Hello and welcome to a random video that's still stuttering. How is everybody doing out there today? We are back here at Lime Rock Park. My internet might be back up. It's probably not stable. Nobody get Comcast. They're horrible. I hate them for every ounce of my being. But before we complain too much, let's again see who we have here in chat. We have C's TV, Carmen San Diego, Anthony, Budman True, Car Kid, Onin, Overhake Nate, Walgreens, Cheeto Puff, Cats of America. A couple people also, I think, lurking there. We won't out them. Cast Playing is here. Demo Man. Oswell, hey Oswell, and then Onin and KG Wag over there on YouTube. Thank you for keeping an eye out on YouTube. Let's see who we have here on the server, if I can hit the right buttons. On the server already, we have Casp, Walmart, Car Kid, Demo Man, Anthony, Cheeto Puff, C's, Onin, Badman, Yiv. I'll just call you Yiv. Hi, Yiv. Yiv's new. Oswee, not Oswell. You're right. I am horrible at names. I'm horrible at everything. Sorry for the delayed and scuffed start, everybody. My internet seems to hate me when we want to start. Everything seems like it's getting fine now, going fine now. I don't have any dropped frames on OBS. I don't have any dropped frames on YouTube. I think I will add to my checklist, restart the router maybe before every stream starts. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This has been painful to get here. The chat commands are still broken. The life of a streamer, the life of a streamer. Let's restart the good old cloud bots over here. Oh look, CloudBot literally, I didn't deactivate it. It is actually deactivated. Let me go ahead and activate it there. Why was it deactivated? It said it was online. I don't understand what's happening in the world. I think it's working now. I think it's working now. Let's see, race. Does that work? Okay, it looks like we're working again. Now Onin's the good bot. Yes, now Onin is the good bot. Yes. Holy cow. I am so sorry, everybody, for all of these troubles. So yes, so yeah, we're back. We're on the server. It looks like we're up live. You did see the final videos for the promos. Thank you, C's TV, and thank you, Mr. Awesome. I think we'll see how good I am. We'll see. It's just why does everything need to be scuffed at the start all the time? Just why? And then when the internet came back, it wouldn't connect to YouTube. It took me 5 more attempts to connect to YouTube. I think the speed seems to be high enough now because I'm not I mean, I don't know what the issues could possibly be. Maybe the router got overwhelmed. I don't know. But we got a lot of things fixed from the last stream. I have the ETK I-Series Gambler now in the Derby. And the banger race setup. I believe I have fixed the problems with pitting, so we will run a pit stop race today. It looks like Yiv has left the server. I mean, they joined the server. They don't think they tried to spawn any cars. They just joined and left. Sorry, Yiv. If in the description it says come over to the stream. Drink code red. I will drink a code red. Thank you, Cat of America. That's what I need. That's what's missing right here. A code red. There we go. Code red. All right. So I think we are back. So we are very, very late let's get this thing started, shall we? And as soon as I say that, Onan in the chat says bio break. Well, it's fine. We're gonna show the you won't believe this, chat. I was gonna say we'll just show the tracks, but now my my controller doesn't want to work, so that's nice. Why isn't the controller working now? What is happening with my life? Everything hates me. Nobody loves me. I'm gonna go eat worms. Where's my controller thing? So let's start that, see if that is coming back now. Let's see. It says I have a device, and I do. My controller's working again. All right. I was gonna try to get down to my car, but I hadn't spawned a car because I had to leave and come back down to the server. Worms, yummers. Don't wait for Onan. Don't worry. We're just gonna show the cars and the tracks. We will try doing pits. There's a pit stop right there. You can see how they look. Let's I gotta open up these files because we gotta do the things so I can choose cars and all the stuff. So let me get, there's Lime Rock Park. We're going to be doing a cannonball. We're going to be, let me close all the old ones. Drift, figure eight, derby, cannonball, and classic. All right, so let me get rid of the qualifying positions since they're from last week. Get rid of them there in the drift one as well. And get rid of them in the small figure 8. I don't have it in the small figure 8. And in the derby, I don't have it in the derby. And I don't have it in the cannonball. Okay, at least something looks like it's starting to go right. Well, it's going to be the drift track. We're not going to actually, I mean, unless you want to drift it, but that's not the I don't have the drift mode in here. That is a game mode coming soon. Stay tuned. I'm just closing these additional windows we don't need, trying to get some frames back here. Now we should have randoms internet crashes on bingo card. That would be like a 5 for, because, hey, Anthony subscribed. They subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. And earlier, I missed it, so, Anthony had followed as well. Thank you for following. And Pip Bolide had followed. So thank you for following. And you probably saw it on the coming soon screen. It looks like I had been missing a few people in my Patreon shoutouts. So let me just shout out the Patreon folks real quick here in person to make up for that. So at the crew chief level, we have Sauerkraut, we have Onan, and Abbyman, as well as Connor. And at the gearhead level, we have Gabrielle Reed and Barcodex, and Chance Bryan. And and Jack Haywood and Ace Gaming and Henrik Schnell, whose names I still don't think came over to the coming soon screen, so I apologize, guys. Patreon has lists that are weird. I said show me all the paid members, and then it showed me them, but it really turns out it wasn't them. There are people that did pay, but then they're just on the active tab, so sorry about that for all you guys. Sorry again, I'll say, to Hank Schnell, Ace Gaming, Jack Hayward, and Martin Island on the crew chief level. Thank you, Martin Island. Sorry that didn't get to coming soon screen. I will get that fixed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So things. Unethical life hack CCTV says get a Russian VPN. There are no ads in Russia anymore. I can't say that. Budman has crew chief? I don't is your name different on Patreon? Let me refresh this again. I don't know why it doesn't. What? Everything is scuffed today, guys. But thank you. So, Budman, thank you for the crew chief. For some reason, it's not showing up. But if you say you got it, I have no reason not to believe you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You guys do, and all the subs on Twitch, and I would say members on YouTube, but I need to get 500 followers over there first before I can get members on YouTube. But you guys do make this all happen, and I appreciate it so very much. And it's not just those guys. All you guys showing up today to race and that support me on every stream, whether you're racing or not. You're showing up, you're watching the streams. That means just the same, if not even more to me. Thank you so much for that. But let's get to racing, shall we? So the first car we will be racing in today, we are so late. It is already 45 minutes past the hour, and we haven't even shown the cars that we're running. But we'll be in the track version of the Moonhawk first on the drift track. There it is, perfect shape. I did get the car used. I think there's a scratch on it or two here. So let me go ahead and push this car out to everybody. Now we'll see if some people maybe won't get it because I turned off stuff last stream, but I think I turned it all on. So everybody should get the car today. Let's make sure that's not going to be a problem. We are only limited to 16 people today, so we only have 11 in, but we'll let it go up to 16 if we get that far. So let's just see that everybody is getting cars today. So far, so good. Hello, Anthony. Did I see Anthony's car? I did. Okay, there's Anthony. So Anthony, really quick, while I'm going through the rest of these, I'm going to unlock your menus. Go ahead to the vehicle config, choose 3 unique colors under there, and then once you've chosen those colors, come back to the race manager here, click on your name. I'll click on mine to show you. There's a save colors option. Go ahead and click on that, and once you've clicked on that and it comes back, click on your name again and click on load colors. We'll all see the change. Try to pick something you don't see other people in. And then let's see, did we see Cheeto Puff? There's Cheeto Puff, there's C's, there's Onin, there's Badman, there's Gatsby. All right, we all got cars. So far, so good. Let's go. All right, so we'll get over to the first track. I'll put us in qualifying mode. I'll show you that track over there. We got to do this quickly. We got to get moving because we're so delayed. So delayed. All right, where are we? Okay, somebody just got out of a car, I think. I don't know what happened there, but... what am I looking for? Lime Rock Park. Drift. There it is. You can fix a no texture track on the, a glitch on this track. If you would want to do that, Budman, that would be very much appreciated. I keep meaning to get to it, but yeah, let's be honest, I'm not gonna get to it. So if you want to do that, that would be very much appreciated. You can send it to me, and now I'm shifting gears twice. Okay, so you guys enjoy. We'll go over onto Walmart over here so you can see the track from their standpoint. Apparently, I still have to fix my controller. Let me quit this version of it. There must be another version in memory that's kind of half there and half not. So while you are watching that, I am pulling up my task manager so I can go ahead and kill that and restart it. As soon as I find it, it's not showing up there. Let's see. Stadia. Oh, there it is. There it is. End that task. There we go. Task ended. Now let's start it up again and see if it will automatically reconnect me. It looks like it may have. Let me try switching views. All right, it worked. It worked. We're still here. And I got it all in the space of one lap over here, I think. As Walmart comes across the line, there it is. So let me get back to my car. Let me cancel that qualifying. We'll get over to the next car and do an exhibition lap over there. So the second car we're running today is going to be the new Pessimas. We'll get into the touring car there. And I'll push this out to everybody. So here is the Pessima we'll be using. Hopefully, let's see if, who was it? Let's see if Anthony had time to change their colors. Let's just see here. Show driver. I think they did. I think they did. All right, so this car, we're going to be coming over to the track we've only done for the first time last week. Thank you for helping out in the game chat, guys. I appreciate that. See if Sam gets the message. And there is Sam in the chat. So let me go ahead and get Sam vehicle permissions. And let me push the car out to them. We'll push the vehicle out to Sam. So Sam, I would just ask that you go into the vehicle config screen and change to 3 unique colors. Once you do, click on your name in the race manager, click on save colors, then click on it again, click load colors. We'll see that happened. And then every time I push a car out to you today, or you choose one from the race manager, it will be automatically reassigned to your car. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the races. Now let's get over to the, we're just showing exhibition laps right now, but we're going to now show the second lap, or the second track. Where is it? Classic. There it is. Over to the classic track. This race, when we are doing the actual race, I'm just going to go into qualifying mode for the exhibition lap. But you'll notice off to your right, you should see some throbbing green corners on your, is that the, I don't think that's the word I want to use, but you know, you'll see that that's your pit box. If you hit reset, now this won't happen in qualifying here, but in the race, if you hit reset on the track, it will tow you there. I have increased the towing speed, so you will see that. It won't take quite as long. There's still about a 20-second penalty, because it will hold you in place for the amount of time it will take you to tow you there. But if you think you can drive faster than a tow truck, it's probably better to drive back to your pits and get your nose of your car at least into the pit box, hit reset there, and then it will release you immediately instead of holding you there. So a free quick repair, if you will. If you want to reference a popular sim racing game. And then here we come. There it is across the line. I would not recommend using the word throbbing. Yes, probably not. Probably not. So that's the second race we'll do, and then we will head over to the derbies. But you know what? We're running late, so we're not going to show those in a preview mode here. We're just going to get right to the races. But we will do a smash up derby that happens over in this parking lot over here. And then we will do a cannonball, which will start and end right over, where is it? Yeah, over here. It starts and ends over in this area here. Start line will be here. The end line will be here. Checkpoints are all the way across the map. Some people have told me this is not a cannonball. It is a cannonball. It's not the cannonball because we don't have a map of the actual United States. So we're going in raw pretty much. You can't say it like that. That's going to be a short cannonball. There may be other checkpoints in the middle there. There may be other checkpoints in the middle. But let me really quick read the rules for at least the first two races. Since we have new people here. We run clean races and clean cars. There's no tuning, no changing parts, no mods. The only changes you can and need to make is the color of your car to match your unique player color. And there's all the emotes from Onin this time. Double emotes even, almost double and a half emotes. And we have drivers of all skill levels, racing incidents happen and will be penalized appropriately. Intentionally crashing into, just like that, unless it's me, don't do that to other people. People are on wheels and they can get hurt. So, intentionally crashing into or berating of other players is not acceptable and will be met with a reprimand, a timeout, a suspension, or a ban. You may reset or rewind your car as many times as needed, and in the second race, in the first race, it will take you back to a previous checkpoint. In the second race, it will take you to the pits. And if you cause somebody to crash, you must wait for them to get in front of you. Lag is no excuse. And if they tow or reset, you must as well. If you have been crashed, you must get restarted as quickly as possible. You have 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000 seconds to get going again, or the other driver can keep going on without you. If you don't wait, you will be docked a position or points, and Cats of America with the emotes. Let's go. Once I start an in-game recording, at the beginning of a race and during the replay, please do not change anything about your vehicle, spawn a new one, or leave the game. Don't Alt F4, guys. Stick it out. If you don't want to race, just pull over, but we never give up, we never surrender on this channel. Because if you do that during the race, it stops my recording, may DNF you, and it really bums me out. For the best possible ping, please stop any other programs you have running in a download through Steam or otherwise. The max ping is around 200 because a high ping is death to us all. And I will decide the outcome of any disputes, so let's not have any. All right, now that all that is out of the way, let me just get my windows the way they need to be for the race here. And I've been wrapped around a tree. I've been utterly demolished. I am part of the backdrop. But only for a moment, because we will get into the first car. We will head over to the drift track and we will do some racing. And Sam says that they have done it. Now, I don't always see, I happen to have been looking down there, but I don't always happen to see the game chat. So, do say things in the stream chat if you want me to see them. Look at Matt. I'm the tree now, says Budman True. Well, how many people here do drive in first-person view? I wish I did. It is much easier to race in first-person view. Where's the car I'm trying to pick? There it is, the Brookhelm Moonhawk. So much easier once you get used to it to drive in first-person view. You can see the corners much more easily. Because after all, in real life, we're all in first-person view, and that's what we're used to. We're not used to being in third-person view. C's TV uses hood cam. That is very close to first-person view. Just without the obstructions. So let me go ahead and spawn all these cars out. Here is your car for the first race, everybody. My YouTube chat is still on top chat. Now it's at live chat. Gauges came from Assetto Corsa best. Gauges cam from Assetto Corsa is the best, they're saying. All right. I will have to, I mean, it's been a long time since I've been on Assetto Corsa. I probably need like 8,000 updates to that game. Let's see, where are we? Before I get destroyed anymore over here. There's the drift track. I will put us into qualifying mode. Your qualifying will I'm looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, we are all here. I'll go into qualifying mode, and your qualifying position will dictate your position on the grid at the start of the actual race. And I will warn you, some of these, you may get a false sense of security. Some of the tires seem to not be my car turned off. Some of the tires may not seem collidable, but some of them are. So I would say avoid the tires as much as you can, because it's pretty much a crapshoot on whether your car will be destroyed. But you can now, resetting in qualifying resets you in place, but resetting during the race will set you back to the previous checkpoint. And when you reset, just like you see here in qualifying mode, it will ghost you for currently 10 seconds, and then until you're not near anybody. I'm going to, in the next release of the Race Manager, reduce that to 5 seconds by popular request. I may even make it a configurable option. I don't like magic numbers in my code, because then you have to release the code to make changes to them. I'd rather make a change to a configuration value. If I'm gonna be honest, it is a 5-minute qualifying, so get a good lap time in there. If you miss a checkpoint in qualifying, it will not count your lap. If you miss a checkpoint during the race, it will still count. You will just get an off-track penalty of 2.5 seconds. So make sure you get those checkpoints. Same's true for the next race that's on a track, but you won't be seeing the checkpoints because it's the track and it's not necessary. But basically the idea is keep 2 wheels on the track and you won't have a problem. Otherwise you risk getting an off track. Why am I don't know how to drive a car. See, things like that are why we have ghosting in qualifying. And the place to sign up for the BeamMP event is not there yet. I was hoping it would be there by the time this stream hit, but keep an eye out. I will post in my Discord when the sign up is available for everybody. We will be streaming it here and potentially also streaming it on the official BeamMP Twitch and or YouTube channels. We're still working that part out from a technical standpoint. There's no game audio. There isn't game audio. So there's my off track. I'll just let that off track live. Why is there no game audio? Why does my life have to be so difficult sometimes? And it didn't even get an update, but there is no game audio. Let me try to fix that here. Let me choose this. Let me turn it off and then back on again. That still is not getting any game audio. Why isn't it getting any game audio? Why, oh why do I have all these problems? Oh, why does this happen to me? Why, oh, why do I have all these problems? I hate everything that's happening to me. So let me just try this. So did that work? I think the game audio is actually working. Let's see. But it's kind of not. Why is the game audio not working? Oh. Somehow it got turned all the way down. It was working, it just wasn't actually working. I don't know why the game volume got turned all the way down. It's back up now. And my voice is all the way up. Okay. So things seem to be working now. People are tearing up this track. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Let me just get across the finish line to officially finish my qualifying. I'm not. You think we got some drifters? We just might. And there it is. Everybody has finished their lap. Look at my time. I spent all the time doing technical fixes. Yeah, definitely count that as a bingo space of no audio. The audio was on, but somehow the volume got turned all the way down. I have fixed that. At least I'm not last. By milliseconds. By milliseconds. All right. So I will accept that qualifying into the books. Yeah, this car is a little tough. I don't expect to be doing very good in this. But you know what? I finished very poorly on this last time, and I still got to the podium on points for the end of the night. And for the new people that don't know what I'm talking about, we do give out points in qualifying. As you can see, only the top 3 get points, but everybody gets points for the actual races, up to 25 points for first and down from there. Oh, the prediction. Yes, with all these stuff starting, go ahead, and if somebody could start the prediction, that would be great. The question is, will I... It said you qualified in 3rd, did it? Budman, no. You are qualified in 4th. When I go back to this screen, yeah, no, you're qualified. It looks like you're qualified in, well, yeah, you have the screen cap. Well, I can look at it this way too. I can actually go back to here and look in qualifying. No, you're in 4th. You probably came in 4th and then Car Kid or Onan or somebody finished ahead of you and then pushed you down. So when you crossed the finish line for the last time, it probably told you the space you were in at that time, but then other people could have finished after you and gotten a better time. So that's probably what happened there. So let me just push the car out one last time to make sure that we're all on the same page here. And then we will load this up and we will do the race. There are a lot of laps in this race. I forget how many now that I say that. It will show up in the race manager soon as we get in. So let me go ahead and load that up. Lime Rock Park Drift Track. There it is. So it will be an 8-lap race. An 8-lap race. Drink code red again from Kat. Thank you. Oh, and a stand up and stretch. Let me do those things before I start the race. So there's a code red. There's a stand up and stretch. I see a number of you have gotten your podium things in there. So if I start the race now, there's still time after the race to get them in. But try to get your predictions in there. We're going to go ahead and grid up and actually start this thing. I think that start-finish line could maybe be a little bit straighter, but it's fine. It's fine. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. And we're off. Collisions are on, obviously. Ah, and I just proved it by smashing right into Anthony there. I was making room for Casp even though they were ghosted. Is Casp ever going to come out of ghosting being around people all the time? Well, that's something I never considered. There they go, and immediately causes a pileup. Oh no, Casp is still ghosted. Oh, they ghosted again, probably. I didn't consider that side effect. And now I'm not shifting in the right gears. Everybody remember to take the chicane. I don't have a barricade in there because it would mess up the grid. Ah! I've been punted, but I still got the checkpoint. Let's go. Oh, there's my off track. I think I was the first one to get an off track. Not the only one, though. Cheeto just got an off track. This is a chaotic course, for sure. Ah! "12 people on this course is just absolutely crazy. And somehow I'm in last. I'm being lapped. I thought I had passed a bunch of people. I guess I have not. Ah! I stalled my car. Go ahead. If I took too long, you don't have to wait for me. I stalled my car. That was my own fault. I just don't do this track well at all. So much chaos. So much chaos. So my problem is I'm not winding the engine out. Why do I keep shifting to third so early? I'm having terrible lines. Absolutely not running the lines properly here at all. Hey, I finally get around that corner without either spinning myself or getting pitted. C's makes the pass. That's first place. I've been lapped. I've been lapped. They're gonna put me. If they finish the race before me, I won't get all the laps in. Rude. Soon as the leader finishes the race, it does end the race for everybody. Oh, I stalled my car again. I should have used that opportunity to reset. Cats of America, I kind of heard what you said, but kind of didn't. I hear you say you have a good idea for a car for this track, so I'd be no, don't get an off track. Ah, that car scared me. I thought they were gonna punt me. They were in ghosting mode. People are resetting in ghosting mode and still passing me. I suck. I absolutely suck trying to give them room there on the inside, car kid. We're on lap 6 of 8. When will this pain end? There's so much pain. Why am I taking that corner so shallow? That's not the right line. Really, you just want to stay in second for pretty much all of this track, I think. I think I am... I'm shifting needlessly. Except when it's needed. Ah, why? Oh, I didn't mean to hit reset. It's fine. It's fine. Anthony has legit passed me now. They already were going to get that spot because I had that penalty. Oh no, Anthony also has penalties. And I finished, oh, I did finish in 11th. Anthony had 15 seconds of penalties. Oh no, Cheeto Puff with 12 seconds of penalties. People still coming in there. Cheeto Puff has 12 seconds of penalties, still finishes in 4th. I have 2.5 seconds in penalties, a lap down, and I'm in 11th as we see people coming across the line now. Gatsby and Walmart coming in. Gatsby comes in. Walmart sneaks the place from him because Gatsby had a off track. Holy cow, I'm sweating from that. So we'll stop the replay there. What is this race? This race is crazy. Onan saying they sucked. They went from second in mid-pack. It was a crazy race. We will watch the replay. But it's going to be C's in first. Casp in second. Badman in third. Sam, the new guy, takes fourth. Car Kid gets fifth. Cheeto Puff sixth. Onan seventh. Walmart 8th, Gatsby 9th, Demo Man 10th, Random in 11th, and Anthony in 12th. We will accept that race into the books, and I won't show the points after every race, but I'll show them here since we have new people so that you can see what that does to the points. You can see how that works out there. So it looks like Car Kid probably was on the podium for the first race, so we got some sharing of fourth place there between Sam and Car Kid after the first race. So Cats of America says, it's the Brickell Legrand station wagon. You'll quickly send me the car. Oh, okay, interesting. Car Kid also saying, you got luck at the end when Onan spun you out so you could pass them at the last second. I see that. There's only one short section where you shift into second. It says C's. The rest was first gear for C's. Well, clearly C's knew how to run the track. Demo Man, you could get good if people didn't keep bumping into you. Yeah, I know. But Badman also in first gear. But let's take a look at that replay. So we'll just I need to load the track up because there are props that we need to see for the replay. You will probably get gridded up. Don't worry about that. Not probably. You will get gridded up. Don't worry about that. I don't know my alphabet, apparently. Lime Rock Park Drift. There it is. Now let me just zoom out on everybody here and we will watch the race. Before I just did it from a 10,000 foot view, but I think this will look better. There we go. And who's at the front first? It's C's, so we'll get up there at the beginning. All right, here we go. And it's C's in first. Onan getting a push in second. Car Kid third. Badman True coming up to second. Cheeto Puff is up there as well. Sam, then Gatsby, Walmart, Anthony, Car Kid, me, and then Demo Man pulling up the rear there. Don't worry, I'll be back there soon enough. C's just driving the car wonderfully. How is C's not spinning out everywhere? C's. Oh, they are spinning out a bit. You can hear them topping the car out, but I think keeping it in the higher gear was serving them well. Let's go back through the field here. Back with Demo Man and Anthony fighting for position. Oh no, drifting is not the fastest way around a track. Definitely not the fastest. It is much faster There have been many studies on this. Much faster to drive normally around the track. I think the only place where it pays to drift it may be on a dirt track. See, the saying the only time they drifted was in the downhill parts. Might not be faster, but it looks cool. Exactly, Demo. Exactly. Let's get some good cinematics going on here during the race. Cinematic view looks really good with this. So many cars on a small track. There's Car Kid going around pretty clean with their lines. You see my car passing there with damage. There it is. So much damage. Anthony then punting me. I think I stalled my car there. Yep, there it is. Stalled the car out. Sorry about that, Anthony. Remember, you only do have to wait for 5 seconds. Now, a full 5 seconds, but only 5 seconds. But you did wait, so that is good sportsmanship. Good on you. In the upcoming season, there will be no such good graces. They are all banger races. On tarmac, the only time drifting is faster than normal is if your brakes are too weak or glassed, says Fia. Yes, I believe I agree with you. I do. There's Casp fighting with Onan over that position. Onan working on getting past right on the rear bumper. Little contact. Onan has to back out there. There's Sam and Anthony in the back. I think Sam, that may be a real position. I think that may be a fight for position back there. At this point, C's has already passed me. I am now a lap down. Yes, he should be lapping me now. Yes, you are doing exactly that. You have lapped me. You have made the pass. Demo Man and Gatsby had to reset. You can see their cars ghosted there for a moment. Onan was able to make the pass on Anthony. Or if you're driving a good old Group B Quattro. Yes, that's the Subaru, I want to say. Is that what that is? I'm gonna get hate. I'm gonna get hate if I am wrong on that. Anthony just barely getting the checkpoint there. Cheeto Puff almost on an island. They're coming on up to Badman there. Bro, I got it wrong. Clearly, I got it wrong. Onan is asking, was last season the last one to have non-banger races, or is the next season only banger races, just a once in a while thing? Yeah, this season has been put together by committee. There were a group of us that came together and just decided what was going to be the most fun for everybody as the first attempt. Yes, it was an Audi Cat. I am sorry. I am horrible. Yes, I'm sorry, Demo Man. Everybody giving me hate in the chat for getting that wrong. Yes, it's an Audi. I actually drove an Audi for a while. I really like Audis. Oh, Cheeto Puff. I think that's where they got their off track, right there by the looks of it. But no, this race was a group of us, came together and decided how we wanted to do this, and basically they're all gonna be either banger races, some on dirt, some on a track, and some actual smash up derbies. But they are all gonna be banger races, all with no resets and exploding if you are disabled. Sega Trans AM series. All right. I have been corrected 1,000 ways from Sunday, and there it is, the end of the races. Speaking of Sunday, whatever happened to Sunday Driver? We haven't seen Sunday Driver in a while. School did restart, so that might be part of it. I don't know the age of everybody, but... All right, so let me get back to my car. Let me stop the replay. Well, the replay's been stopped. We'll stop the replay. I'll get back to my car. We also haven't seen Bick in a while. That is also true, C's. Well, yeah, the start of school tends to do things. Here, I'm going to start qualifying and then cancel it because I still seem to refuse to put a cancel button on that other screen. There we go. It's canceled. It's canceled. Budman is saying they won't do well in the front-wheel drive car. The touring car. Is this front-wheel drive? I think it is. I think they're right. It is front-wheel drive. So we're going to get into the touring car and we'll do the other track, the actual Lime Rock Park track. And remember, we'll still do qualifying, so you'll still get to put your time in. Resets are free there. And if you mess up, now off tracks will not count your lap in qualifying. But if you mess up in any other way, you can just hit your grid up button. So you would click on your name, you'll be able to hit your own grid up button to get back to start finish line. And then you can you'll see a recycle button. Nobody has to make a pit stop. Pit stops are optional. Casp, what have you done? I do not consent. But you will see a recycle button in the top left corner during qualifying. If you hit that, it will reset your lap back to the first. It doesn't make a sound, but just trust that it does it. Yeah, no required pit stops on this race. So the more you can run clean, the better of a time you'll have. Let me see what I have the towing speed set up as. Let me look here real quick. So pit lane speed is 64 kilometers an hour, which is so 64 kilometers an hour, which is 39.7, so 40 miles an hour. And towing is 95 kilometers an hour, which is 60 miles per hour. So if you can go faster, actually, that's supposed to be 85. No, I think that's fine. So 95. So there you go. So 60 or so, yes. So if you can drive the track faster than an average speed of 60 miles an hour, it is better if you get there on your own. Maybe I should lower that to 85 kilometers an hour. I mean, it's still a 20-second penalty. No, that's good. That's good. It ends up being about a 20-second penalty. So Lime Rock Park, here we are. The classic track. Do I accept custom maps if they are done well? I absolutely accept custom maps if they're done well. Absolutely. Join the Discord. My DMs are open. So join the Discord, DM me over there. We have done a number of modded tracks. I mean, this one is as well, obviously. All right, so let's go ahead and start qualifying. It is a 5-minute qualifying. Good luck, everybody. I'm just going to do a traditional out lap here so I can get used to the track. Empty the gas tank a little bit, if you will. Oh, that corner's a little bit more tricky than I expected. It's fine. We got it back on the track. I'm losing all the time. So 6th gear corner. Can I leave this in 6th gear too? No, I want to take that down to 5th. Yep, messed that one up. So I am going to go back and to the grid there. Reset my checkpoints. That was horrible. Let's go back here a little ways. I should probably turn around. I'm going awfully slow. That's good. Set a home position there. Double check by hitting that button, since I am horrible at UI work apparently, and I refuse to put a sound on that, just like I refuse to put a cancel button on there. I say refuse. No, I'm kidding. I just don't seem to do it in any release. This mod is currently in active development. My goal is to get it out onto at least early access servers by the end of the year. That's my goal. I really want to be on fully public servers, even if it's early on. Start getting some feedback. I still need to make, I don't know how to do it though. I mean, I have examples of how it's done. I need to make a loading screen that's custom for it as well. I mean, that's low on my list, but I want it there to let people know, hey, there could be problems. Definitely tell me on Discord if you find anything that's an issue or something you want changed. I'm sure there will be issues right off the bat. Oh, into mid-pack on my first real successful qualifying lap. Let's go. But the goal of this is to get it up on public servers. They will all be on my servers, so I can make the rolling out fixes easier. Some communities have asked to have their own server, and for some communities, and they know who they are already, they'll be in early access mode, and I will host the server for them. And at least in early access mode at no additional cost to anybody. And after that, it's just going to be enough to not cost me out of pocket at the beginning there. And hopefully entirely. But everyone will be able to use it for free. Everybody will be able to drive races on it. It's not going to be a paid mod in that way at all. Some of the advanced features, like hosting your own races or doing server takeovers, will have Patreon levels attached to them for obvious reasons. We don't want everybody doing that type of thing. Gotta limit it there somehow. Or else it would just get disruptive. I'm working on, right now, this server is currently on the West Coast. It's more towards the West Coast. I went to go move it today, and turns out I have to make a whole nother VM to do it, so I didn't rush that. But I'm going to move this one at least over to the East Coast of the US, so it's more centralized to the rest of the world. I just took whatever default they gave me over at Google. Down to 9th on qualifying, not great. I think if I can stay out of accidents, I think that will do me well, and this will be my last qualifying lap. Fia is saying it's time for them to start making laps. Yes, so during the, you saw it during the commercial at the beginning for the BeamMP sponsored events, or sanctioned events, that we are using a modded map for that. Derp Kitty has made the Immersive Carnage map, taking inspiration from Wreckfest tracks. How are people getting sub-minute? I was going to say I don't know, but I also did get sub 1 minute. I got 58 seconds, a full 4 seconds behind C's. The times are not very far apart, even throughout the entire grid. The times are not very far apart at all. Tight corners, yeah. You set 56 on your outlap and couldn't do better than that. That's surprising, because you do burn fuel and that does have an effect. I'm surprised that you didn't get a better time. So we'll go ahead and accept that qualifying into the books since everybody is finished. So collisions are back on. Be aware of that. Don't smash into everybody. Hey, Overhake Nate, how you doing? There is room. You'll start at the back, but did you want to get in for this one, Overhake? If you want to get in for this one, just hurry up. We have room for a couple more. You got to be quick, though. Last time was an over 4-hour stream, but we had other technical issues. We had technical issues at the beginning of this stream. I don't want this to go that long. You're surprised how good this is when you haven't actually raced in Beam before. It is fun racing in Beam, though. Car Kid, why? Race Manager really makes a difference, though. Really makes a difference in racing, I think. Considering how short these races are, you might want to make some presets for cars with half or quarter full tank. I mean, I could do that. So Overhake is saying that they are loading now. I don't see them joining yet. I don't see you joining yet. It said connection failed. Well, keep trying to connect. We'll start this race and we'll get you into the next one. You can join while we're in a race. You won't be able to spawn cars while we're in a race. That is locked out. But you can go ahead and join. That shouldn't be a problem. The server now has enough memory. So Lime Rock Park Classic. There it is. And here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We are all here. Take note of your pit locations. I'll grid us up officially there. And here we go. 5-lap race. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Calamity already before we get to the first lap or first turn. If people have to go to pits there, that's going to be awfully painful for them. But that's part of racing. Ah, I've been spun. I held on to it, though. I held on to it. I'm going to give them some room there. Well, never give up, never surrender. Because it can happen to others. You never know what's going to happen during a race. Whoever pitted them better also have towed. I don't want to see in the replay that somebody just pitted somebody and kept on going. The rules are if you crash somebody and they have to reset, you have to reset as well. 2 people didn't tow. Guys, I better see you towing and waiting for Gatsby to get released, or whoever you put in there to get released before you move on. Do it or you will be disqualified. Some people not quite, I didn't see who just said that, but somebody said they're not sure if it was their fault, but you pitted anyway. Well, that at least puts you in my good graces. That is sportsmanship. If there was a question in your mind as to whether you did it and you took responsibility for that, I count that very largely in your favor. I am all over the road. Got a couple people. I'm staying with a couple of the people pretty good here. Got to be careful in passing so I don't end up putting us both in the pits. You can't always just go full speed. I do, as a general rule, if there's an accident, unless there are mitigating circumstances, whoever was in the back, it stopped counting your checkpoints. After you came out of the pits, it didn't count your checkpoints. I don't know why that would happen. Anybody else that had to pit? Is that a problem for... You had some connection issues last time, Gatsby. I don't know if that's causing the issue. Did you come all the way out of the pits legit? I don't. Well, we'll have to take a look at what the actual issue was. Sorry about that, Gatsby. Wasn't it? Weren't you one of the people that had issues on Thursday? I thought you were one of the people who had to disconnect and reconnect because there were issues, technical issues with your connection to the server. I don't know. It may have been somebody else. No? Okay, it was somebody else. Well, we'll have to take a look at what caused that. Sorry about that, Gatsby. Couple people in the pits there still. I've moved up to 6th place. See, it pays to drive clean. Pays to drive clean up to 6th place.
Oh shit, a whole year.
So I want to find out. So thank you for whoever just followed or subscribed. Thank you. I'll see that in a second. Unholy Burrito! Resubbed for 12 months. You just drove to the pits and it held you for 1:30? Did you drive all the way to your pit box or did you just hit reset in pit lane? Because you have to be in your pit box. You stopped in your pit box? All right. It looks like this track may have problems with the pit boxes. I am truly sorry about that. We'll try to see what happened there. All right, we got 6th place without even an off track. Let's go. This car is terrible. So let's see if there are people coming in behind me or if they're... So Cheeto Puff looks like they quit. There's Demon. Is it not counting Demon's... All right, so there is a problem with the pitting on this track. That is unfortunate. Let me go look at something. There needs to be one thing in here. No, last before pits is there. Yeah, but we haven't had a problem like this before. So is it bangs head against wall? Yeah, no checkpoints or finish. Well, Onan just crossed the finish line after. All right, I will try to get this fixed up. I don't know what the problem there was. Yeah, Demo Man's not getting any of the checkpoints either there. I see Cheeto Puffs is now moving. I don't know what the problem could have been. I will definitely have to look at this. Sorry about that, everybody who had that problem. But we'll stop that for now. These points are definitely going to be in question, but it is going to be Caspin first, Sam second, C's third, Badman True fourth, Random fifth, Car Kid 6th, Walmart 7th, Cheeto Puff 8th, Onan 9th, Demo. People are leaving. Why are you leaving? Sam disconnected. All right, well, Sorry you're having a bad experience. They will get points for this. I'm sorry that happened, everybody. Going to go for today, guys. Later, have fun. Sorry, Cheeto Puff. We will look at the replay. But Sam, you did well on that race. Oh, no, it wasn't Sam. It was Cheeto. Where did Cheeto? Cheeto 7th, yes. So sorry for the people that had issues. I really do apologize. I don't know what could have gone wrong there. Did I accept these? I did accept the points. You pitted after the race and lost a position? All right. Looks like I have some work to do on the pitting logic. We haven't used the pit stops in a while, and something could have broken, I guess. I'm sorry about that. Now I feel absolutely horrible. I do have last before fit set. I do have all the pit stops set. I'll have to look at this. I'm sorry for everybody that had these problems. You were passing because you guys launched bad and got pitted. All right, so let's see the replay. I'll stop faffing around here. I'll stop wallowing in my own pity of bad code. So I'll load that up. Let's pause that. Oh, I do need to load this up for the... Sometimes it is better to let off and push than push forward. That is true. Let's see where this was the classic. This is still in beta. It is early on, but I do apologize. You made a new BeamMP account so you can have your actual name. Cool. Oh, and there's Fia. There they are in the server now. Well, we won't have any other races in the pits, so let's go up to C's here. I'll zoom out on everybody, and then we'll look at this replay. So Gatsby, was your pit stop before or after pit lane? Just out of curiosity. I'm curious. Let me look at this. I think I do have the pit lane going all the way to the end. I do. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to stop harping on that. Let's just take a look at this replay and move on. So that's my question to you. Was your pit stop before or after pit lane? Carmen said, game connected to server, connected, checking, resource info syncing. I don't know. Why did you put all that in there, Overhake Nate? It was before, so it won't let you load into the server, says Overhake. Let me look at the server real quick. It said you had connected. I don't know why you're having a problem. So many technical issues. Try just closing your game out and try loading again. We'll see what happens. I don't know what that problem is. So many issues. Let's take a look at this replay, though. Season first, Caspin second. Actually, I'm going to bring the UI back up so I can pause it here and see what happens. So that's where the problem started. So let's go see this from NSF's point of view here. They seem to have been involved in the first issue. Not quite sure how. Let's see what happened here. So car kid going around to get around whoever was in the blue car. It looks like NSF, you got into CASP, and that's what started it there. So NSF going through, you or did CASP come over? Oh, CASP came over. CASP came over there. Let's see that from CASP's point of view. So there's CASP. So it does look like CASP came over on the track at the beginning. So CASP was making room for Cheeto and then ended up getting into NSF, and that's where all the problems began. And continued on with Onan. Onan had a problem because whoever was in the blue car. So if we look at those two, it looks like whoever was in the blue car that left pitted Onan and kept going. But I guess it's not an issue because they're now gone. But who was in the blue car? And that was Anthony. Anthony, why did Anthony leave? I think so. Anthony, I don't know why it's not showing their name. Let's get the UI off the screen and watch the rest of this. And Carmen is saying, where are they? Let me see if I can see where. I don't see Carmen in here at all. Oh, there's Carmen. So let me, yeah, we'll let me get on to you, Gatsby, and then we'll go back and look. If the replay didn't, so there you are, towards the back. So off the start, you're behind me. RIP already for Gatsby. Oh, and it was Anthony that killed Gatsby. That's so. Are the name tags, I guess, are messed up? Someone else killed Onan, so let's go back to Onan. So let's see who actually killed Onan at the start. Oh, it was Sam in the blue and black car. Yes, Onan, you were killed by Sam. And Sam did not stop, and they left in shame. So let's watch the rest of this race quickly here. It was one of your mods you had. No one, you shouldn't have any mods when you're loading into a server. Never enable client. I know. Eventually I'm gonna be checking for that. I stop a lot of things, but I haven't stopped that yet. So that will be something that will be stopped soon enough. So the only thing I can say for Carmen is if that happens in the future, if your car's not completely disabled, I would try still running instead of resetting and end up getting towed, especially that early on. I am looking to change the logic a little bit for towing, that if towing does happen in front of the start or in front of the pits, that it won't actually take as long as going around the full track. Watch Badman's car for a good battle. So here we are with Badman and Casp running side by side. Casp is a convicted murderer, though. So just saying. Casp is running up there and running for positions, but they are a convicted murderer. The way you saw it, that Onan crossed into the other driver's line. Well, we saw what we saw here. So RandomMinds, he he had your knees weak. Your mods auto disable whenever you join BeamMP server. Should probably stop relying on that. Yeah, you definitely should make sure that your personal mods are disabled. I will be checking for that and not letting people in even into the server if you have mods enabled. So I have a lot of different anti-cheat stuff already in the game, and there is more to come. Oh, there was some. Let's see what happened there. Cheeto Puff trying to pass C's. C's. Cheeto Puff just punting C's. C's able to get back on the track and keep going. Drink water. I will drink the water, Unholy Burrito. Thank you. And I didn't finish saying that. Unholy Burrito resubbed for 12 months of tier 1. Thank you so much, Unholy Burrito. We'll have to check out towing races on Testing Tuesday. I don't know why I clicked off of them when action was about to happen. Let's get back around to them. There's some action there between... Gatsby was just getting back up to speed. There it is, Casp and C's. Right after the C's incident, you were killed by Onan. You'd like to see that? Let's rewind that. Let's see if we can see that. So was it here or was it? No, it was before this. It was back further. Still trying to get to it. Here it is. I think it was between Cheeto Puff and C's. Was that where it was? Tell me who it was between, because I forget. I think it may be this. Or maybe it's not, because Cheeto is falling back. Tell me in chat who it was again. Oh, maybe it was here. Onan and Cheeto. Oh, it was between Onan and Cheeto? So let me get over to Cheeto's car. So you're saying it was Onan in you, but that was the issue with... Oh, here comes Onan, so I think that's what you were talking about. Okay. Oh, you did legit get killed by Onan there. On your... See, lag is no excuse, but we'll take a look at it. We'll see her. I mean, yeah, you went directly into Onan there. Or into Cheeto. So, good on you for going to the pits when that happened. So there's Badman going off the track there. There's Car Kid. I'm hoping it's just a misconfiguration I have on this track and it's not the actual towing logic, because I haven't touched that in forever. I'm really hoping it's just a misconfiguration thing. You were trying to pull into a slipstream on your screen. Well, you gotta be aware of lag. Lag is definitely a thing. There's Casp and Steez still running close together. And there is Demo Man in the pits. There is Onan in the pits. That's... Okay, yeah. Okay, it's because I reloaded it. It's fine. Yes. So there's Onan in the pits. Cheeto in the pits. Back out to Badman. How much more time is left in this race? We're almost done. This is probably... I think this is the last lap here. Try not to dig up any dirt. You just wanted to see what happened. You know, no sweat. I mean, hey, what happened, happened. What's on the record is on the record. Can't wait to bang and derby? Yes, we are going to be banging and derbying very soon. It's going to be one more lap after this, by the looks of it. Also phrasing? Yes. C's also can't wait to bang. I see Overhake now in... And Derby, of course. Of course. So we'll just... I think there... I don't think anything's really happening here at the end. So we're just going to stop the replay there. Several people have already finished. So let me go ahead and start qualifying and then cancel qualifying. So let me cancel here. So we have 13 people on the server now. So you feel, Onan saying, you feel like when you're 2.5 car lengths behind someone on your screen, you can't leave that much space for netcode. Let's see what your ping is there, Onan. Let's see. Your ping isn't that bad, but it's a combination of your ping and the other person's ping, in all fairness. So, the next race. Right. The next race is the banger race. Right. So, we will have no pit stop issues with that. What's with Carmen's ping? So, what was Carmen's ping? Gatsby, your ping is 52. Your ping is pretty good. Currently, the server is in Nevada, so that makes sense. Can't wait for the server to be put in the East Coast. Yes, I wanted to do that for today, but it required a little bit more work than I thought. It wasn't just an option. I actually have to make a copy of this server and then spin up another server with this config in the other location. And you're totally in Nevada. Well, I know you're on the West Coast, Carmen Sandiego. Nevada is right there. Oh, keep your honking to yourself. I'll get us in the car in a second here. So we're gonna do the figure 8. Yes, all the cars have been reworked. Why am I moving it? Because the East Coast is closer to the rest of the world than the West Coast is. So it'll be more of a central location for everybody. Yes, Carmen Sandiego, it will be slightly further away from you, but realize I'm on the East Coast and I only have a 90 ping. So it's not going to be that bad. It's gonna get better ping for everybody. So so remember, it's not just your ping, it's your ping plus the other person's ping. Cast playing saying it crashed. Okay, we may have to load again. Don't worry about it. It gets averaged out. Don't worry about it. Legrand gone? Legrand's not gone. The Legrand's gone. Wait a minute. Do I not have the right setup in this? Hold on. Hold on. Have I not had the right setup? Have I been doing everything wrong? No. This is set up so the... Why is the Legrand not in here? Oh, you need perms again, Fia. Alright, so there you go. So we will allow you vehicles there. Yeah, and you will have to reset your colors, so... Don't cheat. I will unlock your menus. I'm choosing to trust you. Although, I think... Let me look at something on the server real quick. Control C, and then let's go over to... Let's see, where am I? Let's see. Okay, groups... Let's see this. So let's see. BeamNG Derby event and Gambler event. So let me see. And Derby event .json. It helps if I spell stuff right. You're right. I don't have the Lagrands in here. That's a mistake. Hold please. You can't set up your colors? Yeah, so as soon as you got a car, it locked your menus again. You're unlocked now again. Let me see if, let's see, Derby events. Quote in here. Put a space and then copy. So let me go grab the Lagrands. Yeah, this is a cursed stream. So I don't know why the Lagrands... No, I'm putting them back in. Hold on a second. There's the Lagrands. Let me copy those. And X. And then let me edit the other one. And I'll just put them in anywhere. Well, I should put them in order. G comes before. Yeah. So there's the Lagrands. I just got to switch them to lowercase. I did, but that problem's been fixed. And we put it back, but I must have overwritten the files again. So I'm putting them back. So now if I click this, it should show me. I may have to load this up again. Yeah, I have to load. I'm going to load the, well, we have to load it again anyway, because somebody was disconnected, right? So I think everybody's back in. So let me load this track back up again. Walmart has left the server. What happened to Walmart now? This is this week's races have been, their streams have been so scuffed for any number of reasons. So let me load this back. You will have to pick your cars again, but the Lagrands should be in it now. Figure 8 small, there it is. Lagrands are in it now. Yes, there you go. You're only able to attend on my Saturdays. You're coming back in? Okay. So that was Overhake. So Overhake, you seem to be in. Were you in when I loaded it? Is it loaded for you? Skid plate only lead suggestion by Onan. Those streams weren't, those races weren't scuffed. They weren't. That is true. So you're in, you're able to get the cars. All right. And I do have the I series back in there, so I forget. You're locked out of the color menu again. Well, you should. So we'll unlock. So when you choose your colors, make sure you come back to the race manager, click on your name and click on save colors, and that will save it to the server so that you can get them again automatically applied. If you forget that step, it will not reapply them. All right, so I'm gonna let's choose a vehicle. Let's get these races going here. So yes, so to answer the original question that got asked like an hour ago by somebody, all the cars have been revamped. You can use any one of them. The ETK I series, however, will not be in the upcoming series because it hasn't actually been truly balanced, but we can use it for this. It's fine. What am I choosing here? What am I choosing? So this is the figure 8 race, right? So I'll see how the I series, I'll try the I series. Why not? Have I heard of the new Moza pedals that are coming out? I have not heard anything about those. All right, I'm in a car. Let me go ahead and grid myself up. Apparently. Come on, hit the button. So let me see if everybody is in the car. We have 12 people. The Iron Owl feels the same. Well, they've all been modified in some way. At very least, they should all have rev limiters on them. Except the ETK I series may not have a No, the ETKI series also has a rev limiter on it. So they should all at least have a rev limiter. I can't get my queue going while I'm being hit. Moses making active pedals? I wish I could afford Moses stuff. All right, let's see if everybody's in some vehicles. 12 people, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We are all in cars. No, everything's been rebalanced. The hammer has been rebalanced as well. So all cars are available. All cars are available. So I still see people changing stuff. So Moza is affordable. That's sort of the... Oh, is it really? Okay. I thought they were more high end. Okay. I got that wrong then. The hammer is still four-wheel drive, so it's overpowered. I mean, well, I mean, that's... I mean, maybe, I guess. I still see people changing things, so we'll just wait here a moment. It is high-end quality. All right, I'll have to look into the Moses stuff then. I didn't mean to hit that button. I meant to hit the grid up button. So... if people want to stop, I mean, we've had plenty of time to change our cars, so this is the cars that we're going with. We'll do a quick qualifying. Forgive you for your sins. No worries. Your shifter was only 135. That's actually not bad at all. So this is just qualifying. It was a short qualifying, just a 3-minute qualifying. Get used to your car. Get used to the track. It is a figure 8. This is an automatic car. Okay. I didn't realize that off the bat. Seems to be fairly balanced, given that it's automatic. You can't take advantage of all the speed necessarily, and it's got all this weight in it. I got feedback on why the ETK wasn't originally included for the events, and it won't be included for the events coming up. But it was that they were trying to balance it, and it was just giving them a headache, so they gave up. And they included, I think, pretty much all the other ones, so I don't blame them for that. I guess they just couldn't get it going fast enough. It does seem to be slower than all the other cars. Oh, you got a Micro Center discount? I don't think we have Micro Centers here anymore. We used to have Micro Centers. Now remember, this is going to be a banger race with no resets, so you can reset in qualifying here. But in the actual race, there are no resets. And if your car gets disabled, it will explode. Oh, and this car really likes to roll over. I have to be very cognizant of that. So was it your Micro Center discount that made Moza affordable? Or is Moza still affordable, even without a Micro Center discount? The only Micro Center I know of around here was in King of Prussia, and that's no longer around here for me. I'm no longer in that area. Unfortunately, I would rather be in that area. I spent most of my life in that area. So The Micro Center discount was $15. Okay, that's not that bad. So still quite affordable. Yeah, I know you didn't buy a Micro Center. I know what you meant, Gatsby. I know what you meant. So you see the thing falling through the car there because we have collisions turned off for your own car parts so that everybody gets better FPS. Let's see where Fia is. There's Fia. So I believe we are all done qualifying here in reality. So I will go ahead and accept that qualifying into the books. Bam Bam, Bam Bam, are you in the chat? Is Bam Bam here in the chat? We'll give them a chance to respond if they are. And no changing your cars, guys. These are the cars that you have. OST people are orange blobs for you. Well, if they're orange blobs, so I don't know what OST means, but make sure clear your queue by clicking on the orange button that you'll see where my mouse is. I think it puts it over the ping. So clear your queue, make sure you can see all the other cars, or else it will be a problem for you. The Iron Owl might be still a bit too slidey. You did that? Love you, Dad, thanks. Does that mean it's working for you? Oh, most. Are you able to see everybody? Oh, Bam Bam has left. Yes, sir. All right. Cool. All right. I have taken the vehicle chooser out so that you won't have to pick the vehicle again. Wrong brakes, you know, says Onan. I don't know. I didn't configure the cars. Other people configured them. But I trust them. Lime Rock Park. Guys, why do I see edits coming through CASP? They're about $20. Think you should buy some Bell Glides? I don't know what they are. I am all the way towards the back here. This should be interesting. This should be interesting. It is a 5-minute race. There are no off tracks. If you miss a checkpoint, you do have to get to them yourself. Resets have been disabled. And you will explode if you can't move for 15 seconds. You removed the text-to-speech thing because your message was too long? Then I didn't hear it then. So, sorry. And we're moving now. So I'll have to scroll back up later to see your message, Gatsby. Oh, all sorts of carnage off the beginning. A second gear actually works for this car pretty well. Let's not roll it over, though. Cornering's a problem for me in this car. I'm up to 7th. Cornering's a problem because I don't want to roll it. No, no, no! It rolled! Continue going! Continue rolling over! There you go, Demo Man! Push me over! Push me over! No! I'm being abandoned! I'm being abandoned! If I'm rolled over for more than 15 seconds, I'm dead! Unholy Burritos, come to the rescue! It hasn't worked! Oh no! But it did get me moving. I have another 15 seconds before I explode. I have completely turtled. Picking this car was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. I regret everything. Car Kid, oh, it's too late. I have exploded. Car Kid tried to save me, but now Car Kid's... Car Kid has they got loose. They got loose. Car Kid. The hammer is still OP. Good to know. I mean, it is going to be stronger than the other cars, but I think it's maybe not as fast as it used to be. Although Badman is in second. So we will watch it from here instead of the replay. Here, I'll angle this way, I guess. Since we can see everything, since I'm out so early. Caspin first. Casp fighting with C's for first, as a matter of fact. I am well and truly out so early. Now I see why they gave up on that car. The rolling over just was not ever gonna work. Who wanted me to put that in? I think it was, wasn't it Danny Boy who wanted me to put that in? I think Danny Boy was wanting that in. I think Danny Boy has misunderstood the physics of that car. Casp and C's. Casp getting a big lead on C's. Big hit on Anthony from Badman. Anthony way down in the leaderboard. Oh, Unholy Burrito has now exploded. Unholy Burrito's been killed. I didn't see it because my window was over top of them. Gatsby and Demo Man now dead. Gatsby still able to move a bit. Sounds like you know what to pick for the Derby. I guess you do. I guess you do. I'll have to speak with the people who balance these and see if we just take the D series, the hammer anyway, out for the official races coming up. We'll see what they say, whether they want to leave it in and everyone just chooses it. Oh, Fia's dead. Fia out now. Oh, Gatsby, Badman, and Car Kid all having problems there. Demon said you played chicken with the D series on lap 2 and lost in the long run. Yes. There are multiple people working on these, Carmen. Yes, there are multiple people working on these. Your engine just randomly turned off, Fia. You can restart it. Unless it just wouldn't restart. What car was Fia in? Let's go take a look at what car Fia was in. Fia was in the Iron Owl. Caspin C is still going strong up at the front. Well, I say strong. C's is having some problems. C's has the better part of Overhake's car inside theirs. Oh, I think they just lost a lot of it, so they're able to move again. Oh, big hits. Gatsby punted. Badman and Anthony just... Badman was trying to put some damage on Anthony. Doesn't look like it was happening. And it is the last lap. It is the last lap. The hammers are just cannonballs on the track. Yeah, I'll talk it over with the guys and gals and see what we want to do about that. So it is the last lap for everybody still driving. Make the hammer real drive and it won't be so strong. That's not a horrible idea. I wish I could do it now. Could I do it now? Badman absolutely destroyed everyone, they're saying. And Badman is... Well, I mean, you didn't destroy Season Casp. It looks like everybody else is dead. So Badman is in the D series. It just wouldn't start again? Oh no. Hopefully you didn't have it in gear when you were trying that. Well, let me stop the replay there. Looks like this one's gonna finish Redo bang. Nah, we're gonna keep moving. Well, maybe if we have time at the end, we might come back and revisit this race. But it's gonna be Caspin first, Season second, Badman in third, Onan fourth, Overhake Nate in fifth, Anthony in sixth, Car Kid seventh, Demo Man eighth, Unholy Burrito ninth, Fia 10th, Gatsby 11th, and Random Minds all the way in the back in 12th. So let me accept that race into the books. And here's what I'm going to do. Because we can do this while things are still running here. Actually, I accepted the race and now it's not showing up. Let me load... Well, here, let me load this back up real quick so I can choose the hammer. Lime Rock Park. We're not going to run it again, but I want to just be able to choose the hammer here. Oh, I took out the vehicle selector because I'm an idiot. So let me reload the track, and I'll set this to rear wheel drive and see if that nerfs it a little bit here. Lime Rock Park, figure 8 small, there it is. So let me go ahead and pick the D series hammer, and then I will unlock my menus. The idea for the Iron Owl would be 6-wheel steering. I don't think that's an option, is it? I don't think that's an option. So vehicle config. Let's go to transmission. All-wheel drive. So it's not 4-wheel drive. It is all-wheel drive, but I'll change it to rear-wheel drive. Why was the hammer added in the first place, since it was never an OG Derby or Gambler car? It was the people... So the events that I'm running on coming up in the next series was not a... it was somebody else's idea. It's somebody else's configuration. So, in fact, it was Derp's. So Derp, I think, was one of the people involved in tuning these and just wanted to have this style of car in the races, I believe. So let me go see what the name of this car is. So vehicle configs, vehicles, and this is under pickup, and it is called Event Derby Hammer. So let me just grab this. And let me save it out here. Vehicle config, save and load. And we'll call it this. Event Derby Hammer. I'll save it. I said I'll save it. Okay, there it goes. And now I will grab the file. It'll be under vehicles and pickup. And where is it? Event Hammer PC. All right. So let me grab this file off my PC. Let me upload it to the server. Choose file. I'll go over to here. And where is it? There is the Event Derby Hammer. So I'll grab that. It says no files chosen. Oh, there it is. So let me upload that. And it is not uploading. It's going to give me an error message, and then I'll relog onto the server. So let me kill this. Let me go back to the server. Open up a new session. After a while of running an SSH session through the browser, it won't let you do uploads anymore. But since I'm in non-interactive mode now, I can leave and come back in, and I just did. It was that fast. So we'll upload files, And I see it transferring, and it is transferred. So now I will move event Derby Hammer to my base, my resources, RandomMinds Racing, RandomMinds Race, slash RandomMinds Race Manager, slash vehicle config, slash vehicles, slash pickup, and we'll move it to there. So now, in theory, if I were to choose the hammer again, D-Series hammer, it should now be rear wheel drive. Let me unlock my menu so I can see, because security also applies to me. Let's look at the transmission. And it is an all-wheel drive transfer case. What? Let me get out of this car and get into another one. Then get back into that one. It is a Rand theory. That's right. I'm taking Matt Pat's place. Okay, now let me choose the D series. So I did, let me just make sure. No, I have to change to that directory first. And event dash Derby Hammer. Oh, it's Derby Hammer 2. Okay. So let me remove Derby Hammer 2. And now move event Derby Hammer .bc to 2, and now I should be able to pick it. Let's try that again. D series hammer, and again have to unlock my menus. Taking longer than I expected. Transfer case. And it's rear wheel drive. All right. Here we are. All is well and right with the world. Now we're going to go over and do some derbies. We already lost people with all my faffing about. Who did we lose? Sorry about that. Let me tail the log again. Well, maybe we didn't lose anybody. All right. Maybe we're already at 12. All right. What about replay? Well, I was out first, so we saw the replay live. So if you want to see the replay of the derby in order to keep this moving, watch the VOD. Just fast forward to the derby section. You'll see the replay. I showed it live since I was first one out. So let's load up. I'm dead. Lime Rock Park Derby. There it is. So now you can choose your vehicles. I'm going to go ahead and choose the hammer because of course I'm going to. We got to test it out, right? Watch, everyone's probably going to pick the hammer. It's probably going to be a hammer derby, and I'll laugh. You should wait like 1 minute. You're loading in. All right, I'll load it again for I'm Chaos. Oh, no. Now that I read your name, I don't know if I want to load you in. Are you Death0002? Is that who you are, Chaos? We're going to do a banger. It's going to be a smash-up derby, I mean. You are Death. So, Death, I will allow you vehicles. Please don't cheat. We have some anti-cheat mechanisms in place, but not all that I would like. Please don't cheat. So, I'm allowing you vehicles. I'll load the map up again. Death is chaos. Apparently. That fits so very well. Lime Rock Park Derby. So you'll choose your cars again. I'm in the dark. I'm scared. So go ahead and choose your vehicles with the choose vehicle button there, Death. And I will unlock your menus so that you can choose the color of your car once you have. So I'll wait to do this. So let me, so Death, choose your car. And then let me know as soon as you chose your car, and I'll unlock your menus so that you can change your color in the normal vehicle config. Thanks for trashing Fia's game. No problem, Fia. I am happy to have helped you out with crashing your game. So we'll probably load this up again once Fia gets in. So, Death, go ahead and choose a vehicle from the Choose Vehicle blue button in the Race Manager. Once you choose that vehicle, I'll be able to unlock your menus so you can change your colors. And then once you change your colors with the vehicle config, you'll then come back to the Race Manager, click on your name, click Save Colors, then click on your name again and click Load Colors. We'll all see it. We'll see that it worked. And there's Death. Death is done. Did you also hit save? Did you save it? Tell me that you saved it. Click on your name and click Save Colors. I'm assuming they're probably picking all black. I think that's what they've done. I just want to get confirmation from them that that's what they've done. And I'll load this again, Sophia. Sophia, you won't have the track loaded, so that's why I'm going to have to load it up again, even though you have the button there. So this should have been long enough for them to do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and load it again then. I saw a blip, so I think they have indeed done it. So let me load this up again. And this will be the final time we will reload. Hopefully nobody's game crashes. Lime Rock Park Derby game. If you could respond, that would be great. All right. Now you can choose your cars safely. I won't load it again. It's fine. The only thing Real World Drive did was make it easier to steer. Did we make the car better now? Oh no. That was not the intended. Have I been lied to? I've been lied to. I'm going to choose it anyway. As soon as I see 13 cars, then we'll go over to the Derby and we'll start it up. It should have, the car kit is right. It should have less pushing power now. So just let all these events go through the queue. So how would the mod automate all of this? What are you talking about? So, I mean, we're using the mod and it is fairly automated. So I don't understand the question. Is Fia in Soki Chrome? I hope not. So let me see if everybody's in a car. So Barcodus, tell me what you mean by that. No, let my events go through. You hit me and then the events don't go through the queue for public servers. So it will, So I'm going to do it a couple of ways. The first, when I initially roll it out, I think the races, I'm either going to have the races on a timer so that they just start in a certain order. And that will be automatic. And if you're there for the start, you're there for the start. If you're not, you're not. The other way will be to also have a vote. So kind of like GTA 5, where it says, what track do you want to run? Then someone chooses one, and then everybody votes, and whichever one gets the most votes, that's the one that's run then. And I'll have a server up for each. The end goal, and support in Patreon will help with this, but the end goal is to have one server up for every map. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and me is 13. We are all in vehicles. All right, let's go. Grid up. So for this, if your car is disabled and you can't move for 15 seconds, your derby will be over. If you are pushed out of the derby arena, which I have conveniently marked, although some of them are under the ground now that I'm noticing, but I've conveniently marked with the cones. If your car is pushed out of there, you will also explode. And so Fia, where's Fia? Let me look at Fia's car real quick. Fia, I mean, it looks like it may be a little bit like Soki's. We'll have to see when Soki's in again if it matches. If so, Fia may be asked to change it, but it's gonna be fine for right now. All right, here we go. Last driver standing. Good luck, everybody. And on the automated servers, I'm also gonna put in practice time between, so there'll be some practice time and then qualifying and then the race. Carmen wasn't gridded. All right, we'll start it over again. I don't know. Carmen, why is your game always messed up? That's my question. We're going to start this over again. Fia's truck is pinker. Okay. Yeah, we're going to load it up again. You won't have to choose your cars. I'll have it be in the same cars. Let me cancel that race. We'll load it up again. I don't know why Gatsby's game is always so broken. At some point, Gatsby, you're gonna have to reinstall your game, I think. I think it is just so broken. Unless you've done that recently, and then I don't know. All right, here we all are. I see Gatsby's here, but I'm going to hit grid up again just to make sure everybody really is here. I'll have to do that on the automated servers too. Do a grid up, load the map, then do a grid up, and then wait for like 3 seconds and then do a grid up again to make sure it really gets everybody. All right. This one's for real, everybody. This one's for real. Here we go. Good luck. So many people in the hammer, though. So many people in the hammer. I will tell you right now that this car has been nerfed. It doesn't drive nearly as fast without the all-wheel drive. It cannot get speed up. I believe this car has been successfully nerfed with just that change. I may be attached to Onan. Onan, I think your and my fate are entwined. I think I have a hold of their car door. Ah, there we go. Got rid of it. Oh, and it spins out a lot easier now. So definitely nerf. Oh my goodness. Let's get away from the edge. So definitely nerfed. Definitely nerfed. Whoever made that suggestion, good suggestion. I don't know why the others didn't think of doing that. Maybe that was like the thing with this, that they wanted all-wheel drive in it, but yeah. Definitely taking all-wheel drive out definitely nerfed it. Oh no, I think Gatsby and I are now hooked together somehow. Well, at least on their screen. Oh, the car is so spinny. I count this as successfully nerfed. Oh, I've picked up somebody's fender. You feel like you're a minnow in a shark pool, but you're also Nemo, says Onan. Let's see if we can. Oh, I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck to Overhake. Oh no. And Demo Man, I'm in a green sandwich. I'm in a moldy sandwich. No. I've broken free. I've broken free. Oh, yeah, this is definitely nerfed now without the all-wheel drive. Because now that I can't drive with all the wheels getting... now I'm stuck in the Gatsby's car. Oh, I need to be moving faster than that. All right, okay, so that at least delay. There we go, unstuck. Oh, I saw two people explode at the same time. Yes, this will be the version of the hammer that I think moves forward to the races. I'll have to check the other one and see if the other one is nerfed as well. The other D series. The wheels are real pervious to popping. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in Gatsby's car again. No. And now Gatsby can't move, so... the other one is slow. Oh, and I've exploded in fourth. So now it's just down to Death, Casp, and Unholy Burrito. Look at all the death. Look at all the death. All right, so that may have totally fixed the issue with the D series then. That's good news. Unholy Burrito was not unable to get moving fast enough. Now they're dead. Now it's just down to Casp and Death. Casp and Death, the only two vehicles alive. Instead of exploding, launch the car into the stratosphere when they go over the boundary. Well, one, that can cause instability problems in the game, so I wouldn't want to do it for that. And number two, not as cinematic and problematic for the other drivers enough. With the other cars scattered around the track and burning husks, it just causes more and more carnage. So I like the thought. I am going to make the explosions more energetic, though. The explosions... Yeah, exactly, Carmen. I am going to make it a bigger boom. I do have the technology to make it a bigger boom. Casp and Death, still the last two alive. Big hit there. They may be stuck together now. They may be stuck together. Fia is saying the problematic thing is that if you are welded to another player, you might get dragged along. Oh, that is true. That could happen to them. Cars becoming frag grenades. Something like that. They are going to explode with more energy, though. Definitely. Who helped me with that? The same person who created the... I'm forgetting the names of everything. The same person who created the infection mod, which also will be included in the race manager at some point, helped me with the explosions becoming more energetic. So that will be added eventually. Oh, and Death is dead. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Death is dead. That leaves Casp as the winner. So it's going to be Casp in first, Death second, Unholy Burrito third, RandomMinds fourth, Car Kid fifth, Demo Man sixth, Gaspy seventh, Overhake, Nate eighth, Badman in ninth, Thea 10th, Onan 11th, Anthony 12th. Sees the first one out. We will accept that race into the books. Somebody kill that bot. Make the bot die a death. Make them die of death. You did so good in your buck. That's, yeah, you wouldn't. If you get connected in the front, you have absolutely no power to disconnect yourself. That is the one downside of the skid plate, Onan. The only downside of the skid plate. All right, let's do that again. Everybody choose a different car if you could. I'm going to choose the other D series just to see how that one stacks up. Casp and Overhake with the GGs. Let's load this up. Let's see, where is it? Lime Rock. I'm going to be so happy when I finally sort these, or not sort them, but put them only showing the current tracks stuff. That's going to be such a nice thing. Could you join in, Lopneil? You can. Are you already here? You are. So yes, you can absolutely join in. We're now at 14. Your timing was perfect. Your timing was perfect. All vehicles are on the table. Everyone try to choose one that's different from the last one you chose. I mean, it's on your honor, but I think it's just fun that way. I really do want to make a thing that if you do multiple in a row, it keeps taking that car that you just used out of the list. I think that could be fun. Can you join for the next one? You can, Foodle, you can. Start loading in now so you're here when we get there. Where's the D series? It's probably under D. So I will choose the disappointment this time. And there it is. The disappointment. Onan, if you really want to run the skid plate again, I will not put that change your car restriction on you. Feel free to run the skid plate again. For the lulz. We'll wait for everybody to get in a car. So we have now 14 people in. 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Thanks, I'm the best for letting you run the best car in a row. All right, we were missing one. I think we just got it now. RandomMinds, you and Onan are the minnows in the field of sharks. Car Kid, oh, you're also in one of the, in the skid plate. Let's see. So 1, 2, Onan's in the skid plate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are 9, 10, 11, 12. Car Kid is in a normal car kit, in a normal 13. Who isn't in the vehicle? Well, now we have 15. Who's not in a vehicle though? Let me count to 14 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How come we only have 13? All right, I'm just going to go through one person at a time. Lop is in a car. Odophile just showed up, so they didn't get the race yet. So Casp, Death, Unholy Burrito, me, Car Kid, Demo man. Gatsby is not in a vehicle. So Gatsby, I think we're starting without Gatsby, I guess. So I guess we're gonna be starting without Gatsby. Gatsby is the one that's missing. They knew we were starting. Spawn received and queued for Gatsby. They got here literally just in time. All right, grid up. Grid up again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We are all here. All right, here we go. Round 2. There will be a third round. Round 2, we will get Odophile in on the third round. Oh, death already. So this one, I believe, is four-wheel drive. Oh, no, it is also two-wheel drive. But seems... should make it so the whole car has to go out. There is... yeah, I'll have to look at if there's a way I can do... actually, yeah, there is a way I can do that. I can say overlap. Yeah, I'll see if I can do that. Oh, Car Kid, pretty dead, but now their fate is connected to mine. No. Run away, run away. I like Demo Man's colors. Those are really good. Once again, 4 miles an hour is too high. You say that like it's true. Oh no, I'm stuck to Onan's car. Your half shaft was broken, so you were cooked from the start? Oh no. That'll be a problem. I remember I was in the Grand Marshal. The Gambler Grand Marshal, and someone took out my front tire like immediately. Oh, that was close. Get in reverse, get in reverse, get out of there. Good hit on Demo Man. How is Onan still moving? Oh. I'll look at the code and I'll see. It's in meters per second, I finally figured out. So I'll see how many meters per second it's set to in the code. I mean, to be fair, if you can't drive faster than you can walk, I think it should count you out, so... well, in the code, it's in meters per second. Walking speed is 1.42 meters per second. Is that what it is? I will look. I will look to see what the code has. I know, and I'm saying if your car cannot go walking speed, then it deserves to be out. If you can walk away from your car faster than it can move, I think that counts as you being dead. Because the car's function is to get you someplace faster than you could get there by walking. If your car cannot get you someplace faster than you can get there walking, it is no longer a car. It is now a big piece of metal. They're now big metal shoes. Oh, I think I got them. I think I got them. So now it's just me and Demo Man. Where's Demo Man? There's Demo Man. Come back here, Demo Man. Ah! Come back here, Demo Man. Quit running away. Why won't you just die? I'm on fire. That can't be good. Will you quit running away from me? Get back here. Contact. Contact. Can I push them out? I can't. I can't push them out. Will we die together? I think the nose of their car is ahead of mine. Oh, now mine's ahead of theirs. I don't like that. And they blew up. Yes, I won. I won a thing. I won a thing. And that's how that one will finish, with RandomMinds in first as I explode. Demo Man in second. Lop Neil in third. Anthony in fourth. Onan in fifth. Death in sixth. Car Kid seventh. Gatsby eighth. Casp ninth. C's 10th. Overhake Nate 11th. Badman 12th. Unholy Burrito 13th. And Fia 14th. We will accept that race into the books. And Budman got bingo. Is that a bingo if I win a race? Is that on the bingo card? That's insane. I never win bingo. So we'll do this one more time. Everyone again, try to pick a new car. Those of you that don't have to know who you are. No, not bingo. You mean I got podium? Oh, okay. I thought you got... We're going to do one more of these, and then we're going to do the cannonball. One more of these, and then the cannonball. So let me load... I'm just scrolling now for no apparent reason. Let me load this up. Lime Rock Park Derby. We'll do one last derby. It's funny, the more people that get into this, the longer it lasts. So while you guys are getting in a car, I'll just choose something quickly when I get back there. I'm going to look to see how fast you need to be going before you're counted out. So there's that. Now let me look for explode. So... Okay, so I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, because I just looked at the code. Now, in my... How many derbies are up next? This is the last derby. This is the last derby. So I'm looking at the code, and in my defense, when I said it, before I tell you what the number is, I thought it was miles per hour. I've recently found out that it's meters per second. And it's set to 3. So that is equal 7. That's equal to 6.7 miles an hour. So in preparation for this going out later, I'll set that to 1.2. So 1.2 miles per hour, or 1.2 meters per second is 2.6 miles an hour. So I think I actually want to set it, because I don't agree that walking speed is only 2.6 miles per hour. I think it's more like 3. Actually, I think it's 4, to be honest with you, is a fast walk. So let me see. It is not 4, so that's 1.42. Hey Google, convert 1.42. Sorry, that cancel. So I said that so that if somebody else has heard that, it would also cancel. Let me find out. Hold on. So what I'm getting is that walking speed is 1.42 meters per second, which is 3.2 miles per hour. So that's what I'm going to set it to for the future. It won't affect this because it's actually something that's in the code. But the next release that I put out will have the explode happen when you're under 3.2 miles per hour, because that was basically what I was going for anyway. I got your home assistant to light up. That's why I quickly said cancel, so it wouldn't actually do anything. So it lit up, but I said cancel, so it wouldn't do anything, because I forgot to mute my microphone before I started talking. But in the next release of the Race Manager, it will be, and for these races coming up, the official races, it will be 1.42 meters per second. FIA was 100% right, and that is about 3 miles an hour, which means I was also right, but I just got the thing wrong. What am I going to choose here? What am I choosing? I'm going to choose the other COVID. I'm going to go into normal COVID. I'm going to go into the pointless. All right, everybody should be in a car by now. There's 15 of us. Let's see if we're all in cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're all in cars. And Carmen Sandiego is also right. But it is still set at that 6 miles an hour, 6.7 miles an hour for now. So be aware, you still have to be going able to go a decent speed, not to be blown up. To be honest with you, it's worked pretty well so far. Watch, I'll set it to that 1.42, and that will be too slow. But well, we'll see what happens. But I thought walking speed would be the right thing. I just got the units wrong. So here we all are, gridded up. If you're gridded into somebody, just hit reset. That's the last time I'm going to do that. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. This car is so quiet. Ah! Immediately sandwiched by Gatsby there. I have no control over anything that I'm doing. I'm just going where everybody else punts me. The car is so damaged now. Look at these back tires. I mean, surprisingly, I can still move pretty good. And I can still put hits on people. This car can get some speed up to get some good hits in for as little as it is. You unholy reset somehow and fuse to you? RIP. So your fates are now tied together. Sometimes the game does glitch out. Oh no. I am stuck. 3 of you got fused. If that happens in the official races, we'll just start it over again, but we're just gonna go with it for now. You guys got unlucky. So, Unholy Burrito, how did you... my car is dead? Can I restart it? I can't restart my car. I can't restart my car. I'm going to blow up. And somebody left or something. Demo Man, why did you leave? Did Demo Man's car die? Or computer die? Demo Man's game crashed. Oh no. Everything is scuffed. Everything is scuffed, but look at the carnage. You gotta love the carnage. I didn't want to have the thumbnail be another derby thumbnail, but it might have to be. This carnage is just glorious. Well, load back in, Demo Man. Go ahead and load back in. We'll get you in for the cannonball. So it's now down to Car Kid, Gatsby, Death, and Overhake Nate still moving. You are out, Fia, and you fused, and you got drug out of the arena. Well, even though you're not showing up in the list, the server will have saved your position, so you will get those points. You will get those points. Gatsby and Car Kid dead now. Death and Overhake Nate, the only two left. Death's car looking pretty rough. Definitely having problems getting stuck in other people's parts. Yeah, I have fixed that problem, so if somebody does get disconnected, they at least get credit for as much of the races they were in. So if you are already done, Death is still alive. Death has found a way. That's not the way that phrase is supposed to be. It's now Death and Overhake. After the derby's done, Car Kid's got to hop off. I got you. Having problems getting... Oh, no. Overhake and Death might be... Oh, no. Overhake dead. Death takes the win. Again, sentences I never expect to have said. But Death takes the win. So that's going to be Death in first. Overhake in second. Car Kid third. Gatsby fourth. Random fifth. Odophile sixth. Lop Neil seventh. And see, that just shows you that going in a circle doesn't actually count as moving. Onan 8th, Fia 9th, Anthony 10th, Unholy Burrito 11th, Badman 12th, C's 13th. C's, you're having bad luck in these. And Casp in 14th. I will go ahead and accept that race into the books. So, all right, Car Kid, we will see you in the next set of races, hopefully on Tuesday. Sorry you have to go, but I get it. I get it. Life still marches forward. Drink water? I will drink water, Chaos. Chaos. And Death. Staying hydrated. Staying hydrated. Unholy Burrito has also got to go. All right, Unholy Burrito. Sorry you have to go. Hope to see you next time. We're moving on to the cannonball. We're moving on to the cannonball. And more drink water from Chaos. I will drink more water. Cast Playing just got 6 ads. I'm sorry that I don't understand. That is not what I have the ads set to. I don't know what's happening with the ads on Twitch. I am sorry about that. And if they got 6 ads, they're not hearing me say that. You will only do the cannonball and then you got to hit the road. Well, you're in luck, C's, because the cannonball is the last race. It's 2:12 in the morning for C's. All right, so let's get into that cannonball quickly. Oh, I like the all the bouncing emotes behind Unholy Burrito's message. How did they do that? That's cool looking. I do have a car selected for the cannonball. We're gonna do the same one we did the other night because it was fun. Hey, Cast Playing. I was saying I'm sorry that you got those ads. That's not what I have it set to. So I don't know why that happened. I've yet to be able to figure out how Twitch is doing the ad thing, so... You're getting like 70 to 90 FPS, even though you're 2 people over your thread count? Well, one of the things we do is I have it set, I have a mod in here that disables what do you call it? It disables collisions with your own vehicle's parts, and that really kind of helps stuff out. So Carmen Sandiego is going to take a bio break. Hopefully they'll be back before we start. So Cannonball, and let's find, so it was the I think it was T Concepts. Yeah, I think it was T Concepts Cannonball car that we did last time. You're in Sweden, you don't think you can do much? So maybe there's exceptions for people in Sweden? I don't know. Because it's Swedish ads. I don't know. It should let me set how ads work on my own channel, for crying out loud. Demo Man, here's your new car. Oh, I gotta change that logic too. I have to remember on the server. My game might be crashing. My game might be crashing. My game looks like it's okay. Could you tweak your colors again? Wait. The game crashed. Wait, is the whole server crashing now? No. Is the server crashing? Is the server crashing? Somebody tell, is the server still up? It looks like the server has, I don't know what just happened. Let me copy that log file. Why? Let me copy the log file. Server dot back to dot log. All right, I'll restart the. Sometimes some streams are more scuffed than others. Where's my start command? There's the start command. All right. My game crashed and then the server went down. So wonderful. Everybody log back in. 2 bingo spaces in 1. There you go. Come on, somebody's got to get bingo tonight. So I did have to restart the server. If it didn't look like you were kicked out, go ahead and quit to make sure anyway. But the server should be... Let me go tail the log again, make sure it's really running now. Sees... Okay, yeah, people. I see people joining, so it looks like it's working. So everybody join back in again. I don't know what's going on. Good logic to restart your game before rejoining. Yeah, that would be a good idea too. So yes, Budman, because if it could leave artifacts in memory, possibly. Recent Lime Rock Park connect. Maybe it's because was there an instability? Did anybody get an instability while I was choosing the car? Maybe if those two things happened at the same time. It just, I don't know. Good, that shouldn't affect the server though. It didn't spit out any errors. It just stopped. Yes, it did. We did crash. The server crashed. I don't know why. It didn't spit out any errors again though. Let me go look at the hardware. Let me go look at, did we hit some kind of memory limit or something? Let me go look. We're only at, let's see, we peaked at 34% of CPU. We peaked at only 12% of memory. There was a huge spike in network traffic. Like a gigantic, massive amount of network traffic that happened right at the crash. Oh no, it didn't. That was before. That was like an hour ago. Never mind. Processor usage was less than 0.2%. The disk, no, everything with the server hardware is fine too. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what happened, but we're back in now. We're back in now. That's all that matters. We'll get into the vehicle. Everybody hopefully is loading back in. So T-Concepts vehicle, there it is. Oh, I just heard something go by very, very quickly. 14 of us back in. I think that's probably everybody, right? Except Guest. I don't know who Guest is, but Guest causes us problems, so we're probably not going to worry about that. So I'll spawn it out to everybody else. Is there anybody else still joining? Is there anybody still joining? If I don't hear anything, then we'll be good and we'll just... So the cannonball is where I have checkpoints scattered all the way across the map. You can get there any legit way possible. You cannot rewind yourself closer to... You can reset or rewind as many times as you want. You cannot rewind yourself closer to a checkpoint. If a reset takes you over a barricade that was in your way that you haven't got over already... Then rewind yourself till you are back on the correct side and get over it yourself. But you can reset or rewind as many. You have, so people are duplicating people's colors, so don't do that. So Foodle. Fia's got their new colors set up. Did you save it? Hopefully you saved it. I mean, those colors, did you load them again? Because that looks a lot like Soki's colors, but I don't know. So hit load colors, Fia. Maybe I just don't see what you've changed them to. Ah, I see it coming through now. Well, we'll see. It might be close to Soki's, I don't know. Why doesn't yours show a livery? So let me push the car out to everybody again. Well, I have to get back to my car. No, I'll just push it out to Fia, I think. I think Fia was maybe in a menu when I pushed the car out. Fia's not getting it. Random, you did load them, but it seems like you did change car on your... Yeah, how come... Sophia, let me remove your vehicle and then push this one back out to you. There is an issue with this car. If you rev it too high, it will explode. I'm trying to see Fia's car. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it, Fia. I see it. You didn't get... yeah, I just don't think that it was... I don't think it loaded the car over to... It was probably loaded for you, but it wasn't loaded for the rest of us. So I think that's fine. You get over torque at 4K RPM? Well, don't go over 4K RPM. Let me just make sure we're all in the cars and the right car. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that's the right car. 10, 11, 12, 13. Just don't rev it that high. Do I have to... What could I change in this to make it not explode? What could I do to it to make it not explode? Unlock menus. I mean, we ran it before and I exploded. 4K is 2K under rev limit. Stronger engine. Let me look. Let me look at what I can do here. Stage 3 performance long block. Ultra heavy duty long block. Will that work? Less boost. What would boost be under? Ultra heavy duty, C's is saying would work. Let me come back here and, because this is where I blew up before. So let me just get a nice good running start from back here and see if I explode. So it did nerf the car quite a bit. But we're not exploding. Alright, it's fine. We'll just do this. It's fine. This is what we'll do. Here's the car. And now I'm flying under the track. Under the sea. So hopefully everybody should have the car, the new version of the car. Under the sea. Waiting for my game to not be locked up. And there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We all have cars. Now, to not make the mistake we had before, since we changed this, I'll make it 2 laps. So the cannonball will be in 2 laps. If somebody does lap you, you will only get 1 lap though, which would be funny. So I'll spawn. I've already said the rules for the cannonball. I'll spawn over there. I'll then put us in the qualifying mode. I'll show you where all the checkpoints are, and then we will do the thing. But remember, it is going to be 2 laps. Qualifying won't be real qualifying. No one will get points for it. It's just so I can show you where all the checkpoints are. Look at that grid. Isn't that a beautiful grid? It's a beautiful grid. Send you the old setup via Discord. We'll look over it in your free time. All right, we will do that. So the first checkpoint was right there, right in front of us. And then we go all the way over to the mountain track, which we did not run today. Where's the checkpoint? Where? I'm confused. What happened to the checkpoint? Oh, there it is. I went too far. I went too far. It is up here. It is on the mountain road. I just had gone too far. I have to unlock the menus so that I can teleport. So there it is. I got scared for a second that something else was going wrong. And then you can go along the road there or any other way you want to get there. And you go to the middle here and you grab that checkpoint. And then we run down the hill, watching out for the wall that you see there. And you grab this checkpoint here. And then you have to find your way back over to the start finish line where Onan has already been. And you get that checkpoint. Now the other one doesn't have GPS showing the way because it's pretty much off-road. But it's to your, well, it's to the outside of the track there. And you grab this checkpoint here. And then what would normally be the finish line coming over to here, right pretty much back where we started from. But remember, it's 2 laps. So then you have to, whoops, facing the wrong way. So it's 2 laps. So once you get that checkpoint, you have to come back over here, grab this checkpoint, and do it all over again. And I did hear what you said to send you, Fia. So in Discord, remind me, because I will forget by the time the stream is over. So I will cancel qualifying here, but if you remind me via, I will send you this car config. No layout? No layout? I don't, what does that mean, no layout? Question mark. Holy, your server is packed. It is packed. 13 people. Gotta love it. What do you mean by no layout? So this is a cannonball. It's just checkpoints. Well, the GPS is tied in, so the GPS will take you to almost all the checkpoints. But that's also why I showed you where the checkpoints were. So the GPS will take you to all of them. Except for the one, once you get over to the start finish line, you can see the other checkpoint. Cannonball is point-to-point racing. It is a version of point-to-point racing. This is true. There are a few differences in the code, but it's basically point-to-point racing. L comes before M. I'm already losing my mind. Good stuff. Hey, good grid position this time. All right, let's go. So are we all here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, somebody had just joined. Nafleen. I don't know who Nafleen is. I'm sorry, Nafleen. You can join us for the next ones on Tuesday. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Remember, you can reset or rewind as much as you want. You can abuse the checkpoints or resets all you want, just not to reset closer to a checkpoint or reset yourself over a barrier you have not gotten past yourself. Other than that, get to the checkpoints any legit way that you can. I have cooked this. I hate that I couldn't get out of the spin. Horrible way to start. Horrible way to start. Resets are in place. You'll just ghost you for a little while. And I can't shift. There we go. That's what the clutch is for, random. Note to self, don't over rev the car. Everybody getting to the checkpoints way before I get there. There we go, we get that checkpoint. Now I'm just going to go this way, I think. Try to cut some distance off here. Little cross country. Jump maybe. Some people are already there. I hit. What did I even hit? What did I even hit? There was nothing there. I hate my life. I would have beaten people there. I hate my life. I hate my life. Now I'm dead in last. I hit the stupid thing. This is not going well. This is not going well. I hit an invisible tree. Now I hit a visible tree. Don't give up. Look at the map. Look at the map. Never give up, never surrender. Look at the map. Get moving, car. Get moving. Everybody already getting to the next checkpoint. Oh, hitting that invisible wall was no bueno. No bueno indeed. Why did my air conditioner turn off? It's so hot up here. I'm just realizing it. Oh, C's is already coming out of this spot. Well, it means I'm not horribly behind. But I'm certainly behind. 2 laps, anything can happen. Go forward, you stupid car! Who chose this car? Oh no, I got people coming the opposite direction. I'm gonna let them get across the bridge because it'll be easier than crashing into them. I put the car in neutral because I'm not that smart. Hello, goodbye. Ah! Anthony, why? I thought we were friends. Anthony, the checkpoint you're looking for would have been to your left, to your right. You gotta go over the bridge that was near the start-finish line. Alright, got the checkpoint. Demo man taking that direction. I'm gonna still run down this way because I think the car is fast enough. We're in 5th, not horrible. Fia is ghosted. Can I hold it still? I can't hold it still. I wipe out in the same spot. No. Go. Bad man is sticking to their giving up method. Not the RandomMinds way to do things. We never give up. We never surrender. You've had time to free cam and see where the checkpoint is. Grab the checkpoint. Try to go cross country again. But this time not hitting invisible trees. I hope I'm going the right direction. I've already lost track of where I am. It is not an enjoyable race. It is an I'm going completely the wrong way. I'm sorry that you're not having a good time. I am sorry. I guess it's not for everybody. I guess the adage is true. You can't please everybody all the time. I have fun with cannonballs. Even when I make stupid mistakes like I just did. There we go. I'm glad you had fun the rest of the night. And I am well and truly sorry that you're not having fun with this, though. I really am. I do mean that. I think I went too far over. Cut back this way a little bit. I'm down in the 6th. There we go. Ah! Jump maybe. But you still get points. Because you were still in the race. All is not lost. Somehow I'm maintaining 6th. Demo man is only slightly ahead of me, I think. Okay, well. Now I think they're slightly more ahead of me. We're even now. It's a fight between Demo Man and me. Demo Man and I? That's a treat! I'm lucky to have gotten that checkpoint. It's gonna be a race to the line. We're both out of, well, we were both out of ghosting mode for a second. Which way is faster? We're gonna find out. Is taking the road faster or taking the cross country faster? Let's see if I actually head towards the checkpoint. I have a chance here. Will I get 5th? I will. There it is. So somebody has left Overhake Nate. Looks like they crashed again or something. Got a comment from Carmen here. Rand, you know you're not first, but can you please spectate you and Death on the last lap? We were head to head. I will try to do the thing that you are asking. Let's see where Lop is. Lop's just coming in now. They're getting that checkpoint, then they're coming in. So Lop on their way to the final checkpoint. We'll see where Onin in. Onin also on their way to the final checkpoint now. Fia trying to get around the barricade. Just keep going that direction. You'll get out. There it is. Fia found their way out. They found their way out. Never give up. Never surrender. Anthony's right on your heels too, Fia. Let's go, Anthony. Let's see the finishes up front. There's Lop. Onin looks like they may have had some problems. Lop across the line. Onin spinning out. Oh, Fia has pretty colors. Do they? We'll have to look again. Drink some Code Red. I will. I am literally sweating. Let's see. Fia. Yeah, Fia's colors are very nice. Fia just coming to the start-finish line checkpoint. There it is. And now they'll go over the bridge. Anthony should be right behind them. They are. Anthony is right there. It is going to be a drag race between... Oh, and looks like Odophile got lapped. Oh, no, I was just about to say, nobody got lapped this time. I'm sorry, Odophile. You did get lapped. R.I.P. Odophile. Drink more Code Red. I will drink more Code Red. Anthony and Fia pretty close to each other. Induction system damaged. Drink water. I will drink the water. It is so hot up here. Oh no, Anthony. Oh, they got it worked out. They almost got it worked out. I think they're rewinding. Yep, they're rewind. They had to rewind. They got... Oh, don't fall off the other side. Yeah, those barricades on the bridge are a little bit of a troll. They don't actually exist. I think Fia's about to cross the line. And there it is, Fia across the line. Anthony coming up right behind them, though. Here they come. Getting on those brakes. And there they are. Across the line. There it is. And we will stop the replay there because we already know Badman's intentions there. But it will be Season first, Gatsby second, Casp third, Death fourth, Random fifth, Demoman sixth, Lop seventh, Onin eighth, Fia ninth, Anthony 10th, Odophile 11th, Badman True gave up and gets last. But we will go ahead and accept that race into the books. And for the person that left, Overhake Nate, let's just look real quick at where... Okay, so... okay, I have to... It looks like we crossed the day-night cycle. So I have to... So Overhake Nate will have finished in 11th. Yes, that's where Overhake Nate. And then Odophile, and then Badman, and these guys don't get points. I do have to... I see that I do have to move some stuff around because when we restarted the server, it started a new session folder because we crossed a date line, because on the server, it is currently 12:44 a.m. So hold on a second. I can't show the... Well, I'll do that in a second. We'll see the replay first, and then I'll move the points over so that we have them all there. So we always show the winner. Who did I say won that? I've already lost. I don't know what I'm doing. It's too hot in here. My brain is turned off. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back to here. Who finished first? It's going to be C's, isn't it? It is C's. All right. So those aren't the actual points. Like I said, I have to fix that. C's won, yes. So let me go over to C's car. And later on, we will get over to Gatsby's car to see their race to the line as well. Although, Gatsby, you may have to spend points for that. So, I'll load up the first half of the cannonball. And now I'll get over to C's car. We always watch the leader in the cannonball. Since they won, they had the best lines and the best performance. You thought about that, yeah, so go ahead and spend those points. There is C's, me and C's running side by side, but I just couldn't get the car straightened out, and then I overcorrected the other direction. C's able to get in front of me there. We'll get this UI off the screen. Come on, fair is fair, Carmen, spend them points. There it is, Spectate You and Grim Reaper. So now we will. So there's C's grabbing the checkpoint that was right there. And they stay on the road. Now, I did take the other path. Onan unplugged their microphone and their game crashed. No clue if those two things... Well, they are correlated, whether they were what do you call it? Cause and effect, I don't know, but were definitely correlated. So there is C's. I was coming in from that direction. Over there, you could catch a real quick... There I was. You catch a real quick glimpse of me. If I didn't run into a tree that didn't exist, I would have gotten there a lot faster. Although I think the tree did exist. And now that I think about it, I think I saw a let's just say a fall foliage tree. So there's C's grabbing the checkpoint there and then getting it spun around. So for them, the road was faster than going through the trees. I think going through the trees would have been faster in reality, though. You just can't hit trees. Into the woods. That doesn't even make sense there. And then across the bridge. There they go across. They almost die. Yeah, those sides on that bridge do not have collisions. It's literally a troll under the bridge. And then they get the checkpoint that's in that weird pyramid sitting there. Is that really at Lime Rock Park? At Lime Rock Park, is there really a pyramid over there? I mean, technically that's not a pyramid, but you know what I mean. Oh, C's has to do a reset there. Oh, get stuck up here because they went off the road a little bit. And then they're off to... Bouncing all over the place there. That was weird to see. Did that happen on C's end too? Oh, jump to the finish line. And then does a reset so as not to hit the tree because they would have needed a reset anyway. And then C's, there's Badman True sitting there. And then on to the second lap. Not as bad. Yeah, for me, you bounced your roof you bounced off your roof and then back onto your wheels. It was mighty impressive. So C's getting ready to do it again. Ah, smash! C's right into Fia there. Couldn't have planned that any better. There's Odophile. Hey, Odie. whose colors are similar to Odie's? I'm not sure who had the colors first. We'll have to get that sorted out at some point. The pyramid is not on the Lime Rock map. Haven't been there IRL. Oh, that could have been a modder's little Easter egg then. Right? Even with the current config, the car gets over rev damage after 5th gear, but it doesn't explode. And I think that's the important part. Oh, sees into a tree, into the woods. See, there it is appropriate. Then they get the checkpoint. And then carefully down the second half. Into another tree, into several trees. The first tree, I don't think they really hit on their screen. Out of the woods. There's a church right across the street from Lime Rock Park. Maybe a steeple. Oh, that could be. How do you get enough distance to get past 5th gear? You never got past 5th gear. I just upshifted because it seems to... Well, that I don't... Actually, never mind. That was the other car. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that, Demo Man. And then across here... See if there's any more catastrophes on C's. Otherwise, we'll move over and see the challenge between Carmen and Grim Reaper. Death, as it is. I think that's who they're talking about. We do have a person here. Oh! Big hit. Fia again! Fia and C's having all sorts of trouble right near the same spot, too. C's didn't quite spin it right there. Had to go in reverse a little bit. There is a close call at the bridge soon. I believe there is a pretty big stream delay because I think I already saw that now. So there's Death. There's Gatsby coming across the bridge. Or maybe that was what they were talking about with Gatsby. And there they go. So it is definitely a faster line to take this lower route up to the top because it's more direct, I think. And you get this glorifying leap to the finish. Let's get over to Gatsby and Death. Let's rewind this a bit here. And see there. This is the beginning of Gatsby and Death's final lap. Oh, Gatsby and Cats get together quickly. I'm doing this because Gatsby did spend the points to get... Oh, whoop. What happened? Let me get back to Gatsby. Somebody left. Bad man left the server. Oh, no. So let's fast forward to where they are neck and neck here. So we'll just fast forward past these parts. They're not close together yet, so we'll fast forward here. Not quite yet. Here we go. Here's the race between Gatsby and Death that they wanted me to see. Pretty much at that checkpoint, virtually at the same time. Who ended up coming in first between you two? Let me look at that. So Gatsby beat out Death from that in that race. So Gatsby coming from behind, catching up to Death. Just 2 checkpoints to go. Why would I spoil it to myself? Because I'm very tired. I'm not thinking clearly. I should have kept it to myself. You're right. Gatsby and Death close together, but Death has a pretty good lead at this point. Gatsby doing the preemptive reset. Not really getting off that line, getting off that turn quick. Death way ahead of them at this point. So is this a difference between taking the road and taking the shortcut? Oh, Gatsby into the water. them and Demo Man dying right there. There I am coming across the line now. So I don't even see Demo Man's tag. That's not them, that's Fia. How does this happen? I don't even see. Gosh, Demo Man moment, yes. And Death could have beat them, but went too far past the opening, and Gatsby gets across the line first. So we will stop that there. Gatsby is still there. Now I gotta just move these files around so that we can see the points for the night. I do have name tags fading, yes. Thanks again for hosting. No problem, Lopneil. Merry Saturday, and Merry Saturday to you. Hold on, I will show the points for the night. I just have to move them over here. Let's see, it's under Resources, then RandomMinds Racing, and then Race Manager, and then Race Results, and then Default. Oh no, I have to, right, so go here, LSLATR. So, okay, so let me go into Default, and then it will be LS-L. So I have to take everything out of 825 and put it into, no, everything out of 824 and put it into 825. Okay, so move 2024 08 24 and move it to 2024 08 25, because I guess they're using GMT. So I want to move all that is in there, /* to /. And now I can show the points for the night. And there it is. And I do make the podium. It's Caspin first, C's in second, Random in third, Gatsby fourth, whoa, look at this. Tied for fourth. Gatsby, Car Kid, and Badman all tied for fourth. Onan just one off from them in fourth, fifth, sixth. I guess sixth is Demo Man. And then comes Anthony and Death, Overhake, Fia, Unholy Burrito, Lop, Sam, Cheeto Puff, NSW, and Odophile. Remembering those people at the end were not in every race. But I did make the podium. How tied points decided in the code. So it's, I mean, you have, so what I'll say is it's only the points that matter. The positioning, it's just, it doesn't resort anything after that. So it's just, I mean, technically, even though it's, see, this position isn't stored. Actually, even the points aren't stored, but the points are calculated. So, you know, it's, there has to be one in each position. So what should I do as a tiebreaker, I guess is the question. Because right now it doesn't do anything. It's just however it ends up falling for the official positions. But, I mean, they are all tied. So if I was, like, posting this to a website or something, I'd post them all in the same, I guess. Just the points. Yeah, so it's really just points. And the position is just to say, hey, this is the order. So who finished higher in general? I don't know what you mean by that. Who finished higher in general? Oh, who had... Well, I mean, the points kind of average that out, right? Because it's... They literally all overall averaged out to the same position. Because you say who... So there would have been nobody that won in more higher positions than the well, I was gonna say, unless there were at any point not 6 people in the race, but we always had, well, double that in every race. So yeah, so I can't really sort by that. I mean, it's just by points, so the system has to, can't put everybody side by side, right? So it's gonna just pick random things, but, or pick random order basically. But if I were like, I would say that they all are in 4th. Still in pre-release on the mod, right? Got time to figure out ties. Yes, it is still pre-release. The breaker idea, make them do a micro derby with week. Well, if we're in a if we're in the league and we really want to, and it was for points that actually mattered for the podium, we would have a small final race or some kind of race. Yes. So that is where that is going to end it for the night. That nothing like having confusion right at the end, right? Nothing like having confusion right at the end. But let me look at the calendar real quick. So next Saturday, at the same time that this started, 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, that's GMT -4, the official first community-run BeamMP official sanctioned races will begin. I don't have, let me just check my DM, see if there's anything in here late right now. Oh, wait a minute. The events may be up now, so I may be able to tell you. Let me look. When to do the forums, but they aren't mobile ready. You'll change the announcements on the forums. Okay, let me look at something really quick. Let me look at something. You may be the first to know if this was set up the way I hope it is. And I think it may be. There's already 4 people interested. C's is one of them. Car Kid's another. So the events are up there. They're not set for recurring. But that says 6 p.m. Is that because... Oh, because we go... No, wait a minute. I don't know why it says 6 p.m. It's supposed to be 5 p.m. No, wait. When do I start these? I start these at 5, right? So the time may be wrong. So we may have to update that. But you can go to the official BeamMP server or Discord server and look at the events. The events are there. Go ahead and click on the interested tab. If you want to know what those races are all about, let me show you. And if you still are unsure about what they're all about, or if you want to join, So those are the events that we're doing. Sees TV 1 hour late. Yes. Wait, so it's Carnage with a K or Carnage with a C? It is with a K. Did one of them have it as a C? Did one of those? I didn't see that. Did one of them spell it with a C? It is supposed to be spelled with a K. But it is Immersive Carnage with a K from Derp is, and we're starting the races on their version of Wreckfest's what do you call it? Hellride map. Bob spelled it with a C. How dare they? I'll get them to make the update. I didn't catch that. We went through many. So thank you, by the way, thank you to C's for putting that video together. Mr. Awesome. C's put the first one together. Excellent work. Mr. Awesome put the second one together. Also excellent work. We are still waiting. So the event's up there. Go into the BeamMP Discord. You'll see the event up there. Go ahead and click on the interested button. Let me just go over there again real quick and look at it. So click the interested button. So click on either, but not both, either the Saturday or the Thursday. We're starting on Saturday with 15 people in a split, and Thursday will be a maximum of 7 people in a split. You do have to go into their Discord, yes, so you can say you're interested. You have to go, all right, Cast Playing, we are just finishing up here, but now that the events are officially posted, I just wanted to tell you that. Let me see if they put the official video on their YouTube. YouTube.com/ I think it's just BeamMP. It's not. What is BeamMP's YouTube page? Does BeamMP they have a YouTube page? I'm pretty sure they do. What is their? How do I not know? I would have thought it would have been /BeamMP, but apparently it's not. Let me look at my subscriptions page. I know I've subscribed to them. It doesn't show me on here. Oh, there it is, subscriptions. Let me see if I can find it. So thank you, C's, for putting the Discord link in there. I appreciate that. But what is the, I can't believe I don't know. I thought it would have been /BeamMP. It's not. I know I've subscribed to it. So I saw it at some point. Or maybe I haven't, because I just went through all my subscriptions and I don't see it. Oh no, that's not all the subscriptions. So is this one of those forever things that doesn't update until you get to the bottom? It is. Ugh. Let me just keep scrolling down. Let it keep loading. BeamMP. BeamMP official. Okay, I found it. I found it. I found it. So it is. Okay, so the YouTube is BeamMP official. So that is the official link right there. And it hasn't been posted yet. So the official video is still not up there yet, unfortunately. We're still waiting for it to be signed off. And did that not go out? No, it did go out. So in any event, go over to the Discord. That's what matters. Sign up there by pressing on the interested link. There will also be, eventually, it will be posted on the forums calendar as well as events. But show your interest there. It will start on the 31st at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And at 15 people per split, we will have splits. They'll all be merged together for the points. And we will show the points at the end of each night, so you know how it's going for you. It's going to be 14 weeks long. So we're only going to be doing one race a night officially because we're going to have a lot of people there. So that's why we're doing separate splits. That's why I spent all that time putting that logic into the code. But if there's time afterwards, if we get done quickly, there will definitely be after hours, and we will do more races after that just won't count for the official BeamMP races. I do hope to see you all there as everybody is coming in and crashing at the end. Where's the events tab in Discord? Never mind, got it. Hate Discord. Mobile. Yeah, on mobile, you'll see, it's just a, you'll see at the top of your page on mobile, it shows, so on the desktop, it says events. And on mobile, it's a picture of a calendar, next to the search bar. So that's where it is on mobile. So, on desktop, it shows up, it just says events, and it should say 2 in there, because I believe there's only 2. Anyway, if I look at the top of your screen, you're buried about half the car length into my car. Let me get over there and see what happened over there. I can't click on anything right now. My game's frozen. Ah, there it is. Oh my goodness. How did you manage that, demo man? We're still waiting for approval from management for all the videos. But I'm using all 3 of them. I think they're great. I think C's TV and Mr. Awesome did really, really good work. In fact, I think they did superior work. They did absolutely wonderful work. So I'm hoping that the BeamMP folks will... The BeamMP folks, by the way, I think pretty much unanimously said that they also liked C's TV's and Mr. Awesome's videos. There was not a bad word said, not just not a bad word said, but they said they were absolutely top-notch. They were excellent. They loved it. One person even said that it was better than what they could have done. Okay. Somehow that magically reset me over here. I hit no buttons. I literally hit no buttons. C's TV saying they loved Mr. Awesome's version, to be honest. I hit no buttons. I don't know how it put me over here. See, that's the instability in the game thing right there. That's what that is. All right, I am going to wrap it up here. That's going to be it for me tonight. I hope that all of you sign up for the official races. Like I said, we will be doing splits, so it'll be officially 1 race per night. We'll all, we will set qualifying in random orders just as people get in. We'll do qualifying. But all those qualifyings will be put together to find out where people race in the final splits. Then we will race in the individual splits. And then at the end of the night, we will show where everybody finished for the night and where everybody finishes for the season. So it is getting exciting. The first official BeamMP sim racing? But it's going to be awesome. It's going to be... Actually, do you guys want a preview of what my intro is going to be? Should I do that or should I save that? Should I save? I've written out my intro, even though it's only just thoughts, not the... Yeah, I'll save it. I'm not going to spoil it. I'll save it to the beginning night. But yes, it's going to be all sorts of fun. Go on pause, champ. Yes. I have to hit the brakes. No, I'm not gonna say what I'm saying at the beginning. It's really good though. At least I hope it is. I'm probably overselling it. Forget I said anything. I'm just so excited about these races. I hope it goes well. I hope we don't have these problems that we've been having. But in any event, also don't forget 7TV. What's 7TV? I don't know what Also, don't forget 7TV. C's, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Tell me what that means. I have to... Twitch emotes. Oh, that's right. Right. The extension. Yes, I have to do that. Thank you for reminding me, C's. Ping me in Discord again for that, because I'll then add it to my to-do list when I get done taking screenshots and stuff. Because I am really tired and I will forget. So just send me that again in Twitch and I'll see it. Or not on Twitch. So that's how tired I am. On Discord, and then I will see it tonight and do the things. All right. Before I say anything more stupid or forget everything else, that is going to be it for me tonight. You guys stay random, and I will see you in the next random video. Come on.